Yeah, what's the time? Around 5:30 now. Good day, everyone. Just wait for people to join in to the discussion of the day. Just want to know if, apart from APC and PDP, what other choices do we really have in Nigeria right now? Good afternoon to you all as you're coming in. So I'm joining into the discussion. I will drop my number there in a few minutes. We have Atiku Abubakar, PDP, Muhammadu Buhari, APC, Omoyele Sowore. We are still waiting for him to come up with party. Katie, good evening. We are waiting for Omoyele Sowore to come up with, a political party. We are really waiting because Nigerians are dying for a change right now. We just cannot hold on to Buhari anymore. If it's left to me to get rid of Buhari today, I will not even hesitate to do just that. Nigeria are fed up of APC and PDP, to be honest with you. Nigerians are tired of APC and PDP. Nigeria want to move on. We want something new. We want something new. It's like a woman that is living with an abusive husband, or a husband that is living with an abusive wife. You just want to get away. It doesn't matter the next one you jam on the street. You just really don't want to care with that person. You just want to go. So we are tired with Buhari. We cannot live with Buhari anymore. Buhari must go. This was the reaction of some Nigerians on the street of Lagos when asking them what they think of Buhari coming back in 2019.
This election in 2019.
My brother, I don't know what to say, and I cannot say what I don't know.
2019 is just by the way, and it is no longer news to Nigerians that our president, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, he is eligible to contest the election for his second term in office. Many stakeholders have come, political faithful groups here and there, individuals and stakeholders. They have said he should seek re-election in 2019. But we're on the streets to ask Nigerians today if they think this should take course. My name is Damla Fala, and you're watching Street Gist on Nine.com TV. We want to find out today if Nigerians believe that President Buhari should seek second term in office. We're finding out now. Let's get out. President Buhari will seek re-election in 2019.
Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, I'm neutral. And I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses. So as far as politics is concerned, we are neutral.
Why are you neutral?
Actually, we are neutral. When Jesus Christ was here on earth, he was no part of the world.
You think President Buhari should seek re-election in 2019?
Why not? Why not? He's competent. As far as I'm concerned. He's trying.
I think Nigerians should vote him in.
Yes. But it's a matter of choice for every individual. It's like an old man. He can't repeat it again. I don't think he can repeat it, the president again.
Why?
Because he's force. He's a old man. That's only, and he cannot capable to run it second time again.
I don't think he's supposed to.
Why not, sir?
Because if you want to take either advice, because since he come to the government, there's nothing positive that happened to the country.
Why?
Because if you have me to assess Buhari as him, he's an upright person, but the age is not able to be keeping because of the age difference. Because for where he is now, they are now manipulating him. Because every human being, the age is 75, at this age now, he's about 75. He's supposed to stay for house to be taking care of himself.
He should take care of his health and let people that are viable, people that are strong and have the mental capacity to go to contest for the election. Let him go and rest. He's old enough.
The sick man. We want him out.
He should go and rest.
Enough of the killing.
He should go and rest. He's old enough. And then still on his life. He should go and rest. That's the way I look at it. He should go and rest. As I'm an old man like him. I'm 60 years, almost 70. If I have something to do with the government, I should step out. So that you don't want coming with have a place to work. Or help all the society with the modern technology they have.
Our president should not contest the second term.
No. He should go and rest so that they will give him presidential respect.
What is a sick man?
What they call it, South Africa.
Sick man.
Well, the constitution says so. He has every right to contest.
No, as a person, do you think he should?
As a person, no, I don't think.
Why not?
He has not really done very well. We all supported him in 2015, and most of the things that we supported him for, those things are not there. E.g., the economy is not working very well. You and I know very well. Another thing, the security, the killings every day. So
those are the reasons you think he shouldn't contest?
Yes, the major thing is the economy. The economy is not doing very well. And once a president of a country cannot handle the economy effectively, definitely he has to go.
No, the country is not moving well. The economic is very, very bad now. Sure, you understand? So we have to just try and change another person. Let's try another person.
Who is the other person?
We don't know. We can try Atiku. I think Atiku is the best opposition for this country for now.
Atiku.
Really? Yeah.
So we don't want President Buhari?
No.
Yes, no problem.
Why?
I like the man. I just like the man.
Just like him?
I just like. I like the man government.
That's why I think he should go.
Yes.
His age will not allow that with the current going on in the whole world. His age is not in his favor.
Why is that?
You can see him off and on the hospital. What again? Why? Is there any other thing? You don't need somebody, no prophet, no effort to tell you that the guy cannot go for 8 years. That's what you people are asking for. 4 years plus another 4 years, making 8. Nigeria is a big place for a man who is under his condition, health challenge.
No, see what you want not to wahala. You see what today, we don't go fit pay you better money. But you tell them say market non day, everything non day. I don't know what to happen. You know, you go start that one now till which time that thing go finish. See if they now you suffer. Hey, your children will go. You don't go find in life. You don't go find something for your children tomorrow. You don't suffer for now. Which one you go give your children tomorrow? Eh? Wahala is there for this life.
Thank you, sir.
We should look for another candidate.
I don't think so.
Please, can you move close?
Because he's not doing anything in this nation. Why is he contesting again? And I don't think he has his health can carry it. He should just leave it for that people to go and to do it. He should just go and rest.
It's too early for him to seek because we must see result. The change effect, which is expected from APC. We have to see the result. For now, people are suffering, people are crying, they're suffering, and the promises during the election is yet fulfilled.
When will you see the change that will convince you enough to make him sick?
That is from now. If within 6 months, if we start seeing change, and the change will come, we can support him to vote to go for again. But for now, no.
Nigerians have different opinions about this topic that we are.
Hello, Nigerians. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are listening from. This is Iya Rutete. Now we are discussing politics, Nigeria politics here right now. Please, there's a number there if you want to be part of the discussion. You see, and that was the reactions of some Nigerians on the street of Lagos. Street of Lagos, you know, as you can hear it, we are all fed of President Buhari. When Jonathan was handing over to Buhari, Jonathan said that His political ambitions does not worth a blood of a single Nigerian. If President Buhari really loved Nigeria, if President Buhari really loved Nigerians, if President Buhari really have the interest of Nigeria as a country, as a people at heart, let him even step down before 2019. In the UK, the foreign secretary and Boris Johnson, the guy stepped down. He just resigned today. Why can't we don't have politicians in Nigeria that would say that things are not going well? When all the killings by Fulani herdsmen, not a single minister have said, no, I'm stepping down. That's going to show that they are afraid. You know, the number one responsibility of Buhari and his people is to protect the lives of citizens of Nigerians. May they have failed Nigeria. They have failed Nigeria woefully. My goodness, Buhari still want to come out and he still have the mind to come and start telling Nigeria that he want to come out again to preside over the affair of the same country. Do you know how many thousands of Nigerian lives that have been lost? We are not even talking about Boko Haram. We are not talking about Nigerian lives that are lost on the road, on the Nigeria roads. In the result of, all the roads are terrible. There is accident happen every day. People are losing their lives. We are not even talking about all that. All that are still failure of the government. We are also talking about the killings of Fulani herdsmen. Do you know how many thousands of Nigerians have lost their lives on the hands of Fulani herdsmen? Buhari is still there. He's not resigning. The head of army did not resign. The head of police sitting down there. Nobody is resigning. My God, that is shocking. That is shocking. Man, let me tell you guys something. There's information now flowing around. Now, before I even go to that one, Ekiti State election. Do you know how many police, how many Nigeria police that they are going to send there, army, that they are sending there just to monitor the elections? So we have such armies in Nigeria. How many armies and soldiers Buhari sent to those areas that are affected, that Fulani people are killing people? How many police are Buhari sent there? Just for election, they want to send army. When the petrol tanker burst at that bridge in Lagos there. What's the name of the bridge, Jerry? Otodola Bridge. The fire burned and burned and burned for hours. There was no helicopter. They could not use the same helicopter to come and, put off the fire. The same helicopter that they have now, they want to send to Ekiti State because of election. My people, Buhari must go. There is no other way out. The only way we can stop the killings right now in Nigeria, the Fulani killings, is simple. Get rid of the Fulani president, Muhammadu Buhari. Thank you. You don't try. Make you go. We don't want an anymore. But Buhari is not mentally fit to run that country. It's obvious to we Nigerians now. Are we going to just sit down, let Buhari just do what he wants? The country doesn't belong to Buhari. Having said all this, please go and get your PVC. Get your PVC. If you cannot be on the ground to vote, make sure you call at least 2 members of your family. You will say to one, you go and organize, bring 10 of your friends. 10 of your friends that no have PVC. Plus you 11. Make una go register. Send them money. Call another one. Make that one go bring another 10 person. Make they go get their PVC. Send them money. Now, you don't get 22 people for your side. Now you go contact them later. By the time so already don't come out with the party where you want to come out, you go say, now so already we go vote for. Because the thing they tire me, my people, whether now only 2 parties we get for Nigeria. Now only PDP and APC, now we they see now. The rest of the party, where they make the PT horse, make they come out. We don't tire. We don't want anybody, we don't enter PDP, APC before. We don't want vote for them. We no want vote for Atiku Abubakar. We no want Saraki. We no want Buhari. We no want Watiyanai. We no want NDP. All of the way don't enter PDP, APC before they jump up and down. All those political igbiagia. We don't want any political igbiagia again. We don't want vote for them. We don't tire. If you be Naija wey dey live abroad, you say this matter no concern you. Concern you. Fulani herdsmen. Shey you say that road, if you dey drive from Lagos to Ebini, they dey that area, all those bush, they dey in there. You go surprise one day whether na your car you enter, whether na one of the commercial buses, so Fulani go enter road. They go say make you park. They carry their AK-47 come out. Oh, pario. You don't finish with that. You see, it concern everybody. No matter what you do, remember, Nigeria is the only country. Oh, this is another reaction of some Nigerians. When they hear say Buhari, they come back again. Buhari must go. There's no two ways about it. Buhari must go. Buhari must go. I have to finish this audio. What's wrong?
With a smile, not the apple. We ask our belly, what go it and finish? Nigeria, I worry. More ask them of these different topics.
Gaskia, I would not vote for him.
What thing do you?
Are you not getting what people are saying? Buhari this, Buhari that.
From Beverly's Media, right now we don't come again for a final junction to meet with people more as the different things where they happen for the nation. So today's discussion was be saying if they're given an opportunity to vote for Buhari, I will vote him again to become president for 2019. And another one be saying this our country suffer plenty, but one thing we say they surprise us. That's why the like say nothing. What go it and finish? Things not go well. So one meet with Nigerians for one day for inside worry. More ask them their opinion of these different two topics. So still with me, sister. If they give you opportunity to vote for Buhari come 2019, go vote for him again.
But like Gaskia, I would not vote for him.
What thing do you?
Are you not getting what people are saying? Buhari this, Buhari that, and me, I am saying it too. So I cannot vote for him for the second time again. But lie.
What you do? What you do personally?
Personally, now when Buhari enters seats, now elephants start to steal money. Now snakes start to swallow money. I don't understand. When he never enter, they know they talk about those ones. So say animal don't they come from inside bush for Buhari regime? They come they take money, guy. Why?
So let me not vote for him.
I don't vote for him again and again. I don't vote. I don't vote for him before Shao, but I know we still vote for him.
2019. I go vote for him.
Why you go vote for him?
Because our Nigeria nobody get truth from out. As we do like this, we don't get truth. Nobody won't die. Everybody won't go heaven. So anything we like now they do.
So what you Buhari do? Maybe say you sure say make you come back.
What did he do? Hey, make the people who get body carry body up. Their body can come down because sometimes if you ride like a rider, if you rider, they go say I use motor to kill you now. I use my body to kill you. But now nobody they kill each other. Everybody now equal. That's why Nigeria they good now. If you won't go again, now he lock. If you don't want go again, now see he lock. Because so far say no they beat me, but anything when you they won't do now Nigeria consign, no consign me.
Yes.
Why you go do so?
It's chair for Sokan State, and like this and like this road now. Then Sokan area I try.
So you do okay with Buhari government, Abi?
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to make come at all. But the man not try.
How you not to try?
Because since when is man enter and no money for anywhere, but they suffer for the
vote for Buhari again. Bros, I don't think there's any good reason why person go come vote for Buhari again. Because the moment say them vote for him, I never even see any good reason thing when not come out. You understand? At the time of corruption when they fight, don't they say nah why you corruption they say they fight. you know the APC, you are enemy. If you are opposition, you are on your own. So I don't see any good reason why I go tell say Buhari go. I go vote for Buhari come to 19.
I say I will not vote for him again. Even if anybody, if you have voted for him, don't vote for him again.
That's right.
Look at the situation in the country. Everywhere is just a mess. Boko Haram. What is the latest
mistake?
No, the latest this thing of kidnapping. There, all over the federation, it is herdsmen here and there, and invariably he is supporting all of them. Killing here and there. Will you as a person, will you vote for such a man again? Look at the situation in the country. Everywhere is a mess. The economy is a mess. He just sat down on the plans of the.
Hello, my people. Good day. This is the reaction of some Nigerians on the street of Lagos when they were asked, how they feel about Buhari coming back again, to ask for the vote of Nigerians. Nancy Best said that me and my family will go to vote. Sorry. Yes, is it Natasha? Yeah, we are. My sister. In short, the day we announce the party that is going to come out with. I will short. I will organize party that day. We are just waiting for him to say, this is the party. You understand? Because he has no party. I have not announced the party yet. Everybody, that is what everybody is waiting for. That's what we are all waiting for. These are just the reactions of some Nigerians on the street of Lagos when they were asked, how they feel about Buhari coming back again for another 4 years.
Now, let him tell us what plan for the country for the past 4 years. 4 years is about to go, and I believe he will not even say he wants to contest again. He will not, because he has done nothing. He just sat there. Despite his health problems, he has done nothing. APC administration has not achieved anything. And so, these are why I must not vote for him. And I urge you, anybody, all over the federation, let us look for another person who has more this thing for the country and for the populace.
Even a fool will not think of voting him in after all the suffering he has put Nigerians into. Although there are still some fools who will collect money for what? To sell their conscience and continue suffering.
So what is Buhari not do right now?
Everything. What has he done right? Is it the Islamization of the country that he has done?
That's right.
Oh yeah. Putting people into suffering. Made things difficult for everybody. All his promises were fake.
That's right.
He said he's fighting corruption. He's not fighting corruption, he's fighting partyism. They're only trying to destroy the other parties. Anybody who wants to rise against him, they'll bring up okay, look at the issue of Obasanjo the other time. Since they have been covering him. Just the only ones, the Obasanjo asked him to step down, not to go in again. They are not digging his error. Excuse me, they are not fighting corruption. So they know that the man was bad. They know there was an error in him and they silenced him before. The man is not what we need. He's not the right change we need. We need change, but not Buhari. That's the truth.
Okay, thank you. Another, why we say for this our country, people they suffer but they smile?
They're not getting any other option. Not to you see, specifically they suffer. You go always they suffer until you get where you go clean your hand. Because if you don't suffering and smiling, now be the order of the day, because you don't get anyhow where person go school as a graduate, and after you graduate finish, you bring the worker and now son, and people will get small privilege to enter office, then go take everywhere. So you don't tell me, you don't get anyhow where the person where they suffer that kind of situation. You go see the smile, because smile you go pay. So as you say that they pay, all those baby men where they are buy the whole everywhere, they foresee the smile. So that is it.
The Bible talk and say, in the midst of suffering, the children of God will still smile. That's why we dey smile. We not go feel die put now.
Now na pretend now. When we say the belle, we won't finish belle.
No, you know get it be. Come rain, come sun. Instead of batting to happen, rain go fall. The rain will still dey fall. Now it still give us food over the chop.
This is our country, Nigeria. Why we say people they suffer but they smile?
Okay, come on.
Well, I don't know. Whatever his plans are for the country.
No, I know you talk about Buhari now. I say generally for this our country, so far deal, but people see the smile. But why?
Well, Nigerians are very, very persevering. You see, I don't know exactly what I will say about this, but then we are very enduring. Very, very enduring. I think that is the word. Very enduring.
Well, if you ask me, I would say Nigerians.
Good afternoon to everyone with the listening to this broadcast. I greet you all. You know, at least it's official. Nobody is voting Buhari. Buhari is not coming back again. Buhari is not coming back to rule that country. Never. You know? But my question is, you know, I mean, with the look of things right now, it just look as if you only have two parties. APC and PDP. And by the time you even look deeper, you will not find out that those faces you are seeing in APC, 97% of them move from PDP. Now, the same APC now, they don't scatter finish. Now, they now have reform APC. There is deform APC. We be say Buhari, all the Buhari them. And now show me all those one are the deform APC now they did. Down the Saraki and this new chairman of Saraki side that they call themselves. All of them don't go from a reform APC. Now, another story called the Richard say the reform APC now they don't go sign MOU with PDP. So they want realize themselves with PDP. My people, where will they go? Are we going forward or are we going backward? Where are we moving? Are we moving at all? Or we are just stand still? These same people that was a governor of their state under PDP, senator, APC. Now they are now a reformed APC. They want go they can't go sign MOU with PDP. Who are they fooling? Who then they fool? They fool themselves, or who then they fool now? So we now we can go carry our PVC back, go stand for queue. Who we want vote for? Atiku Abubakar. Who will they vote for? APC want their own doctrine at the form APC. They say they want carry Buhari come out. Now the reform APC they are not forming alliance now with PDP. Now Atiku Abubakar they want to come out, Abi. So who are we voting for? The same people that has been there since even before 1999. Buhari was the head of state. Is it 82 or 83? And Buhari is still there. Obasanjo is still pulling some string underneath. He's still there. He no one go. He's still there. All those some ministers where Buhari employ, all those ones they don't dead there since where Saraki Papa did there. Saraki never grow reach where it is so, and they still there. Saraki can grow, he can be the Senate president. These same people now say that now so that they move up and down. We must vote. We must get our PVC. My man they tell me say something go happen before February 2019. Something must break. May Sowore not disappoint us, so may he go find party, may he just put himself. May we find we want wash our hands come up for APC and PDP. We don't want them again. We want wash ourselves come out for APC and PDP. We want just clean our hands. We do the party where Sowore want go join. Oga Sowore, how many times are they call you so? Make sure say all the faces where we they see for APC and PDP, we don't want to see them there. Those people cannot be trusted. We have lost confidence in those people. They don't to show us Pepe. Who never show us Pepe? Now when Obasanjo did that, now we don't see Pepe. Now when Jonathan did there, now we don't see Pepe. Boko Haram key village, they go see enter village, bomb village down. Now when Muhammadu Buhari come enter, now we no come see Pepe. Waiting. All those villages where Fulani for don't kill people. Fulani don't take over most of the villages. So. Village where you see say they carry your wife, they cut in her neck. You come by mistake wrong. Fear will let you come back to that village. Especially we can be say the head of state no even bother to send army come that village. You know, to show you guys, okay, make una no fear. Army dead there to protect una. You go that village again. You go run, you know go back. So Fulani don't even take over those villages now. Now that one be their style. Now that one be their style. They don't, so you know, they pretend say that they slow down. If God forbid Buhari by mistakenly win next year election, Fulani not gonna come for night to come the bomb village. Now broad daylight they go to show themselves. They go tell you say your land or your life. I go play the talk where Adesina, Femi Adesina, the spokesperson for Buhari, wait till the guy talk. So before that guy come out talk like that, he and the Buhari, the Fulani, they don't discuss it for inside house. Say go tell them whether they give their land or Fulani go take their life. Maybe we listen to this reaction of these people with their street for Lagos.
I will say Nigeria credit them so much in that area because they are so fast in adapting to any situation. And that's why you see that we are suffering and still smiling, because they easily adapt to suffering. No matter what you do to punish them, before you know they adapt to it and they continue their life.
But that's not the solution now.
Yes, it's not actually the solution. The solution is change. But how do we get this change? First, if you ask me, destroy every military man who has tested politics.
That's right.
They should never come back again.
That's right.
Any ex-military that have tested what? Politics should not come back again into politics. Who has tested power? They shouldn't come back. They are the one who destroyed the country. It was military that destroyed democracy, and they are coming back into democracy to do what? They should go.
Many people they suffer, but here they smile. Why?
It's all about the African mentality. People are suffering and they are also smiling. In the first place, they don't even know what's supposed to be their right, what they're supposed to enjoy as a citizen of this country. So they don't even know. So they are smiling because they are alive, and the religious faith has made them believe that they should be strong, why even though they are weak. So many of them are smiling because they are deciding their spiritual faith. But when it comes to being their right as a citizen of this country, many of them do not understand. You cannot, for example, come from an oil-rich state like that state. There is no road, there is no water, there is no light. Imagine Warri has no light for 2 weeks, and people are happy. Nobody is saying anything. So it's all about our mentality, which has been structured by the religious practice we have, which has made us to undermine some things. The Bible said, let the weak say I'm strong. So that's what people are exercising. Not that actually anybody will be happy while you are smiling.
Okay, bros, but this suffering and smiling not being the final solution to matter. The suffering still there though, even though say the smiling.
Yes, people will continue to smile and smile even in the midst of suffering, because like I told you, they fail to realize the fact that as a citizen they have some right, they have some demand from the government, which the government has failed. But nobody is ready to rise up to the occasion. So the smiling as in the midst of suffering continue, because nobody is ready to say anything. Nobody is ready to hold the government to ransom. Nobody is ready to ask for their rights. No road, no water, no food, no electricity. Business are not working. The economy is down. Nobody is ready to say anything. So the smiling in suffering will continue until we are ready to say, okay, yeah, this is our right. Hold the government to ransom. Let the government be accountable to us. It will continue.
And at the sure. Na normal thing for Nigeria be that now. You know they see when person dey hold up, they drink Gambia, they take a snap, they take anything where you like. Na Nigeria constitution be that one. That one na regularly, nothing past that. Nothing past that. Na Nigeria something. You know it changes. All over Nigeria they like suffer. Na so it be.
Based on the corruption wey dey in Nigeria, they cause am. Wetin concern corruption and smile? Because na the bribe wey be say, cause you know some other things are happen in the way when people that we don't understand. That's why the decisions dey like that. So you fall among all those Nigerians who say that they suffer this smile? No, I don't want to be among them. So everything dey well with you, Abi? Yeah. God dey make they do well with me. Hardship not on your side. So what? Hardship. As in a recession not on your side. Bad government not on your side. No. We don't do bad government. We don't pray for bad government at all. One last song when you talk about them now, suffering and smiling. You remember?
Yes.
So why be so we dey suffer but we still dey smile?
I don't everything they got that now. Now God. So I don't know. Why be say we dey suffer? Some people they smile. Because some people they get the money now. So now they smile. Why those will not get? They try to also to get now. So they always the verse as they not get.
But you don't say some of the people will not get too. Then they form like say things they alright, they smile, but inside their belly not die.
That one day. Yes, that one day I know.
Alright. Thank you.
Yes, my people, now well done. Good day, good afternoon, good morning, to you, to wherever you are listening from. Yeah, that was the reaction of some Nigerians in the street of Lagos. You know, if right now there was information that reaching us that. Even there was one that just happened. What we hear yesterday, we confirm everything today. Today, the Nigeria immigrations, Nigeria immigration arrested 200 foreigners. Those 200, they was loaded in the truck. They was headed down to Ekiti State for this election. All right. Those 200 foreigners, they are all from Niger, Fulanis from Niger. They was heading down to Ekiti State for this election that is going on in Ekiti State. And yesterday, now before this morning, we were told that we should tell our people back home to go and get their PVC. They should be ready, and we over here that cannot be on the ground. We should be ready to encourage our people, not just to tell our 1 or 2 family members to go and get their PVC. We should tell them they should go and organize their friends. As I said before, tell one person for your family, say, may you go bring 10 of your friends who no get PVC. Sponsor them to go and register. Give them money, may they go register, may they get their PVC. You know, you will call another one again. Call another member of your family. So, okay, make that one go.
I need to take you up on that. Let me give you a perspective. Yes. Yeah.
Make that one too go bring
the state government or the government.
Yeah, we'll play this audio later. Maybe you say, okay, may on the other one go bring another 10 people. When another 10 of your friends will not get PVC, you go sponsor them. May they go register. By the time one of your family go bring 10 plus that person, there be 11. Another one go bring 10 plus you don't get 22. Where they manage, they go use that. They go take picture of their PVC. They go send through WhatsApp. You go see and say, yeah, they don't get their PVC. After they don't get them, even before then, you go educate them more. The reason why you they stress say may they get their PVC now for their good too. You go make them understand the way Nigeria government don't shit them, don't kidnap their future. You go let them know. You go let them know the kind of better things where they supposed to they enjoy when Nigeria government no really give them. You go educate them well, so you go make them vex. They'll come vex, you go charge them up well, say Nigeria government say that while you say now they play them things. So they go no, say yes, Just for them to realize that their vote is their power, is their voice. If they say vote, no, they can't. Tell they say they can't. The vote they can't. The most votes. They must get their PVC. Because say, Buhari we don't be 70-something years. We say he won't die for them. We no gree resign. Upon all the blood we don't enter. All the people we die. Their blood na Buhari hand na their blood dey. If Buhari no say one blood of Nigeria say you know what, say you know what is a political career, why Buhari no resign? Upon the people we don't die, where Fulani people don't kill, Buhari no gree resign. He did there, and we dey able to hear say those Fulani people where Buhari say na Libya they for come, they don't dey ready now. They want go Niger, go shite, go pack all the Fulani we dey there come against February election, general election for Nigeria. Una go see now. INEC said they don't talk and say they get 18,600 voters card unclaimed. That they go come. They go pack the card, they will begin issue them. They begin give the card. And may they take go vote for Buhari. These Fulani people, they are not going to stop at anything to make sure say they bring Buhari back again. Say Buhari win again. They will not stop at good afternoon, Jacob. The Fulani people will not stop at anything to make sure that they brought Buhari back to office. Because they never complete their mission. The Fulani people never complete their mission. The only president will go stay there. We go over budget money for Fulani mission. Na Buhari, no other president go do one. So they go fight them. Hey, these people they need business. So this one not be the time where you go to do lazy Nigerians. So I am telling you, no use of Obodo to do your country. If you let me, you get their passport. They can. If you get what you go do, they can take it from you. Now Nigeria be our only country. We no go fit just sit down watch same that country. Just maybe Buhari spread that country for our hand. PVC very important. Fulani they come for night, come they keep people. When if Buhari win again, na broad daylight they go come. They go carry the gun, shock am for people head, your land or your life. Now waiting the spokesperson of Buhari talk. Femi Adesina, make una listen to am now.
Governors can actually give lands for ranches, but is the federal government also concerned about the kind of consultations that may have gone on between the state government and the people living in those communities who have ancestral attachment to those plots of lands?
Ancestral attachment? You can only have attachment when you are alive. If you are talking of ancestral attachment, if you are dead, what does the attachment matter?
Wow.
What does it matter?
Wow. Do you hear that? This is actually a spokesman for Buhari, Femi Adesina. The ITV, this ITV, the lady there was asking him, well, how can you tell people that own their land for centuries that they should give their land to the Fulani herdsmen? Say people have ancestral attachment to the land. This guy from Buhari said that you can only have an ancestral attachment to a land when you are alive. Meaning what? If you don't give it away by the time you are dead, or if the Fulani killed you. I find that very shocking.
Again, ancestral attachment. You can only have attachment when you are alive. If you are talking of ancestral attachment, if you are dead, what does the attachment matter? What does it matter again? The National Economic Council that recommended ranching went around those states. He didn't just legislate it, there were consultations. So, if a state does not have land genuinely, it's understood. Not every state will have ranches. You don't have to have ranches in 36 states. So, if there's no land genuinely, fine. But where you have land and you can do something, please do for peace. What will the land be used for if those who own it are dead at the end of the day? What will the land be used for if those who own it are dead at...
Now, This is Femi Adesina, the spokesman for Buhari. Is asking Nigeria, I mean, if you refuse to give your land to the Fulani herdsmen, that, you know, I mean, what will the land be used for if those who hold the land are dead at the end of the day? I find that very shocking. These are the people that are supposed to be protecting the lives and properties of Nigerians. The same killers, the same terrorist group, Fulani people, these are the same people that Buhari said that they are not Nigerians. They are from Libya. They are foreigners. And these are the same people that Buhari is telling people that, I mean, why can't you just give your land to them? I find it very shocking.
At the end of the day, what will the land be used for if those who own it are dead at the end of the day?
Now, talk again, going back to ranching and cattle colonies, we know that still going back to, you know, international conversations, the United Kingdom and even the World Bank have come out to say that Nigerian government has not yet asked for support from the Commonwealth nations, and that if they did, there are a litany of investments and ideas and people who could actually help in this area of solving the issue of ranching or cattle colonies, and they would do it, you know, willingly to see that the violence abates. But then, how do we bring together, you know, the warring factions, whether be it those people who claim they have the land rights and those people who feel that they are marginalized even though they are indigents and have resided there for decades, which is one of the key points Mieti Island made here the other day. And the issues of castle rustling as well is part of the issue of the violence. It's not just the killing of the herders, of the farmers. How do communities begin to look at dispensing ethnocentric, you know, sentiments towards the issue of land and border rights, Mr. Femi, especially through the state government?
That is why you have community leaders. That is why you have traditional rulers. That is why you have local government chairmen. That is why you have states. These things must come up from there.
This guy is a spokesperson for Buhari, Femi Adesina, talking crap.
The government is so far from those places.
But is there any interaction between the federal and state government concerning what they are doing to resolve these primary core issues that are causing and stoking this ember of?
Yes, I just said it. The National Economic Council set up committees that went around the states, led by Governor Dave Umahi of the State. It went around all the states.
Unfortunately, I was going to ask you when the federal government will perhaps, maybe the president will perhaps give the go-ahead to the Inspector General of Police to reveal those politicians that are sponsoring the killings across the country.
And yes, I think the statement on community dialogue and, of course, the rural elder statesmen should come together to look at issues of land rights, especially as maybe people are also afraid to give over their lands, you know, for cohabitation, and how
we are not giving over any land
over the years.
Exactly, and the indigenship and citizenship question as well.
It's better, like somebody has said before, it's better to live on the land than to be under the land.
Now that guy there now is a Femi Adesina, the spokesman for Buhari. He said it's better to live on the land than under the land. What is the meaning of that? Buhari is telling us that it's better for you to live on the land or under the land. Meaning what? Meaning it's better for you to give your land to Fulani herdsmen than be killed. Then you go down. I find it very shocking. In short, to even know that now Buhari have not come out, to the public to even condemn the killings of Fulani herdsmen. Instead, he's telling Nigeria that your life or your land, that it's better for you to live on the land or to live under the land. That is the most, shocking part, part of all. All right, that guy was Femi Adesina, the spokesperson for President Buhari. Now that we know that President Buhari is the one, is the one supporting the Fulani herdsmen, definitely I believe strongly that no Nigeria will vote for Buhari. But because we don't have any reasons to want to vote for Buhari come to 2019. We have no reason at all. We have no reason to vote for Buhari. But my question is, I mean, with the look of things now, it look as if the only party that we are seeing right now is just APC and PDP. You know, how come this, you know, at this time of the like we are in the month of July, we only have a few months to 2019, as in February next year. We're supposed to be seeing one party coming up at this stage. The only people we are hearing now, APC, Reform APC, Deform APC, PDP, that is it. Where are the rest of the parties? Because the INEC was telling us the other day that about 68 political parties have been registered. 68 political parties have been registered. Where are those parties? Where are they? Where are those parties? How come we don't hear? We have not seen any of them, not on social media or the national television. Where are they? All we are seeing is PDP, the crisis in APC. We heard that the Reform APC just signed a MOU with PDP. I mean, that is why I was saying that, you know, I will not be surprised come February 19, 2000, February 2019, 16th of February 2019. Don't be surprised that the only party that will be staring at us will be APC, whether Reform APC or Deform APC, and PDP. There is no other party so far. People want Sowore, and I'm one of those people who want Sowore because we want something different. We are tired of either APC or PDP. Because these people, the reason why we are fed up of them, because they are the same people. The same people, they are switching from one party to another. They are not different. Now, how can PDP, you know, PDP want to give us Atiku Abubakar, asking Nigeria to vote for that guy? Are you for real? No, we don't trust him. We cannot even try him. Nigeria cannot take that risk. Or the Reform APC now, are they coming up with Saraki? So you can see that the problem is still the grand bracket. So we are calling on the rest of the political parties in Nigeria. You people should show yourself. Show yourself. It's not good enough to say, we are not voting APC, we are not voting PDP. Then who are you voting then? Who else now? Which other party that have showed themselves? We have to be honest with ourselves. Which other party? So Nigerians have said that if now PDP and APC come out, now we say their voters card, say they'll keep up inside their wallet, say they don't go vote. They say they don't. They say they know there's no need. Maybe they just put themselves there. So we are calling on the rest of the political parties in Nigeria. They should come out. And Moyele Sowore should, you know, try, because time is running out now. You should come up with political party. You should let us know the political platform that is, you know, running under. You should let us know. So my other talk today, the number is there. If you want to be part of the talk, part of the discussion, you are more than welcome. You know, I was listening to one honorable that he said is, you know, representing Ego. Is the honorable Abon Yuwana represents Ego Bobaoha, member of House of Representative, Edo State. This guy was on about Governor Obaseki is going to give Edo land for grazing. I said, we Edo people, we don't want to give our land to the Fulani herdsmen. No for grazing, no for rashes, no for colony. You cannot say you want to pass the grazing bill. We don't have land. No for grazing bill or for grazing, no for colony, no for ranches. The people in Kaduna, their land is more bigger than the land we have in Edo State. We don't have land, no for grazing. Governor Obaseki will not give our Edo land for grazing. He should not give our land for colony. We are, we don't have land for such things. Let those people go back to where they are from. Go back to Libya to go and build their ranches there. Not in Edo State. Not in Edo State, because we don't have any land for ranches. We don't have any land for grazing. We don't have any land to.
Hello, my people. I need your boy Twoyo from Buhari Media. Right now, we don't come again for a final junction to meet with people more as the different things where they happen for the nation. So today's discussion has been saying, if they're given an opportunity to vote for Buhari, I will vote him again to become president for 2019. And another one be saying, this our country suffer plenty, but one thing be say they surprise us. Despite this, we ask. Our belle won't go eat and finish. Things won't go well. So we want meet with Nigerians for one day for inside worry. More ask them their opinion of these different two topics. So chill with me, Siso. If they give you opportunity to vote for Buhari come 2019, go vote for him again.
But like Gaskia, I would not vote for him.
What do you?
Are you not hearing what people are saying? Buhari this, Buhari that, and me, I am saying it too. So I cannot vote for him for the second time again. But lie.
What do you do personally?
Personally, now when Buhari enter seats, now elephants start to steal money. Now snakes start to swallow money. I don't understand. When he never enter, they know they talk about those ones. So say animal don't they come from inside bush for Buhari regime? They come they take money, guy. Why?
So I make you not vote for him.
I no vote for him again and again. I no vote. I no vote for him before Shao, but I know we still vote for him.
2019. I go vote for him.
Why you go vote for him?
Because our Nigeria nobody get truth from out. As we do like this, we don't get truth. Nobody won't die. Everybody won't go heaven. So anything we like now they do.
So what did Buhari do? Maybe say you sure say make you come back.
What did he do? Hey, make the people who get body carry body up. Their body can come down because sometimes if you ride like a girl rider, if you rider, they go say I use motor to kill you now. I use my money to the case. But now nobody they kill each other. Everybody na equal. That's why Nigeria they good now. If it won't go again, now in luck. It don't won't go again, now say in luck. But so far say you know they fit me, but anything when you they won't do, now Nigeria consign, no consign me.
Yes.
Why you go do so?
But try for some kind states and like all this like this road now. Then so
you do okay with Buhari government, Abi?
Yeah.
Never make come at all, but the man not try.
How you not to try?
Because when it's man and no money for anywhere, everybody is suffering for the country.
So if you say if you not come now, I don't be the best.
We like make good luck come back again, sir. We don't want Buhari again.
But I vote good luck come out before now. I vote good luck come out before now.
Not among the one that come out good luck for the opposition. I don't the among.
It was fire. Me vote for Buhari again. Bros, I don't think there's any good reason where person will come and vote for Buhari again. Because the moment say them vote for her, I never even see any good reason thing when I come out. You understand? At the time of corruption when they fight, what does says? Now when you corruption they say that they fight. If you know the APC, you are enemy. If you are opposition, you are on your own. So I don't see any good reason why I go tell say Buhari go. I go vote for Buhari come 2019.
I say I will not vote for him again. Even if anybody, if you have voted for him, don't vote for him again. Look at the situation in the country. Everywhere is just a mess. Boko Haram. What is the latest
mistake?
No, the latest this thing of kidnapping. There, all over the federation, it is herdsmen here and there, and invariably he is supporting all of them. Killing here and there. Will you as a person, will you vote for such a man again? Look at the situation in the country. Everywhere is a mess. The economy is a mess. He just sat down on the plan plans of the previous administrations. Now, let him tell us what he has planned for the country for the past 4 years. 4 years is about to go, and I believe he will not even say he wants to contest again. He will not, because he has done nothing. He just sat there. Despite his health problems, he has done nothing. APC administration has not achieved anything. And so, these are why I must not vote for him. And I urge you, anybody, all over the federation, let us look for another person who has more this thing for the country and for the populace.
Even a fool will not think of voting him in after all the suffering he has put Nigerians into. Although there are still some fools who will collect money for what? To sell their conscience and continue suffering.
So what is Buhari not do right now?
Everything. What has he done right?
I want to respond to Samede Osarajon there. Sowore is a man with potential, but he cannot make it by 2019. Therefore, let's focus on PDP, the salvation. Osamede, this one will write, so some people go swallow you. I told you yesterday, PDP have a lot of convincing to do. PDP, they have disappointed Nigeria. They have done wrong to Nigerians. So, especially when you get, when you cannot differentiate the PDP member and APC member. That is even, when Nigerians have just come to that conclusion that they have been taken for a fool, because the same people you have in PDP, they're in APC. Now they are now moving from APC now, reform APC. They are now forming. They now went back to PDP to go and sign MOU. So how can you differentiate people like that? How can you say, okay, this one is better, the other one? That is the problem. Because these people, they are the same people. Nigeria just want to see a different person entirely, like Sowore. But the only the question people are asking is that he should come out the political party. If tomorrow Sowore said that this is the political party I'm running under, my dear, everybody will switch. Nigerians, just like the way they were fed up with PDP 2015, then they just want to leave PDP. They run after APC. Now that Nigerians, we are fed up now. We are fed up of APC and PDP. We just want something different entirely. It's just a different thing.
Is it the Islamization of the country that he has done? Oh yeah, putting people into suffering, make things difficult for everybody. All his promises were fake. He said he's fighting corruption. He's not fighting corruption, he's fighting partyism. They're only trying to destroy the other parties. So anybody who wants to rise against him, they will bring up, okay, look at the issue of Obasanjo the other time. Since they have been covering him, just the only ones, the Obasanjo asked him to step down, not to go in again. They are not digging his error. Excuse me, they are not fighting corruption. So they know that the man was bad. They know there was an error in him and they silenced him before. The man is not what we need. He's not the right change we need. We need change, but not Buhari. That's the truth.
Okay, thank you. Why we say for this our country, people they suffer, but they smile?
They're not getting any other option. Not to the see, specifically they suffer. You go always they suffer until you get where you go clean your hand. Because if you don't suffering and smiling, now be the order of the day, because you don't get anyhow where person go school as a graduate, and after you graduate finish, you bring the worker and now son, and people will get small privilege to enter office, then go take everywhere. So you don't get anyhow where the person where they suffer that kind of situation. You go see the smile, because smile you no go pay. So as you say that they pay all those baby men where they apply the whole everywhere, therefore see the smile. So that is it.
The Bible talk and say, in the midst of suffering, the children of God will still smile. That's why we dey smile. We not go fit die put now.
Now na pretend now. When we say the belle, we won't finish belle.
No, you know get how e be. Come rain, come sun. Instead of batting to happen, rain go fall. The rain will still dey fall. Now it still give us food.
Yes, so Samede Osarajon, you say for now, new party cannot win now. PDP is better than APC. My brother, well, new party can win now. Depends on their personal that they show to Nigerians. So, they are, but if they bring any party now that bring Sowore, you see the way people will switch. I'm telling you, people of Nigeria will switch. They are tired. Hey, they are tired of APC, tired of PDP, because they are dealing with the same people, the same character, the same mindset, the same everything. You understand? So you are, it's like when you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you see, you keep getting the same result. When you keep voting for the same people, different party, the same people, you are expecting them to perform in then you are expecting you're expecting to see change. How can you see change? You are dealing with the same person, the same group of people. They're moving from one party to another. Does not change anything. They are still the same people. You see, that is the problem, and that is one of the problem. When you see Nigeria tired, they're just tired.
It was actually, I met it with dismay in the first place, because I don't think he should run. His first term,
Nigerians are tired of
has
Buhari.
been filled with so much blood shed, so much death, so much failed promises. I don't think he should run. And I, as a matter of fact, because he has declared that he's going to run, I was thinking that it's a possibility that there's going to be bloodshed, whether or not he wins. Because if he doesn't win, people are going to riot. Yeah. You understand? Up north, I remember 2011 when he didn't win. A couple of friends of mine in Unilag there lost their lives. Do you understand? And if he wins also, of course, we're going to have more bloodshed. If he didn't do all the things that he promised in the first term. And take note that most politicians usually seek the first term so they can do as much work as possible as campaign strategies for the next term. He hasn't done anything in the first term. If he wins his second term, there is every likelihood he's not going to do anything. So I voted for him first time, but I think we've had enough of him. At 72, how many years ago? 3 years ago? 72, he said his age was a hindrance to his performance. And now at 75 or 76, he's running for what exactly? That's right. Running for what exactly? His age is an hindrance. And he said as much about 3 years ago that his age would hamper his performance. So I don't think his age is one of the critical factors why he shouldn't run. I'm not going to vote for a person just because he's a youth, right? If he doesn't have the prerequisite skills, prerequisite experience, all the different things that are necessary for leadership, just the fact that he's a youth should not be a selling point. Exactly. So I feel that, yes, youth should run, not because they are youth, but because they are capable.
That's right. We must understand that most times, these politicians don't actually think about whether they're going in for something because it's ethically right or because it's ideal. So they're just going there for their own benefits. But for the interest of Nigerians, I don't think it's right at all, because, number one, the man is unhealthy. I think he hasn't even traveled out for another health trip at all. So I think we need new people entirely in the system, because we've been recycling the same old people. That's why we're getting the same results. That's right. So you can't keep doing something the same way and expect something different out of it. Everybody just saying we don't want Buhari, but most people haven't gotten their voters card. More people should show interest in politics. It's not just enough to sit at home and you're like, you don't like what's happening in the country. Everybody has to show interest. Even if you're not participating as a politician, you should participate. You should not disenfranchise yourself by not having your voters card. Most people in Nigeria, now if you check the demographic difference, there are more of young people than old people. So we understand, and why, it's a moving time. We're not really in the 70s or 60s again. Everything now is new. So we need new people. We need young people in politics as well.
For him going for another tenure, to me, it's not right. But the question is, who will take over from him? Is it PDP or the same APC that's really lost? I think the problem we have in Nigeria is a structure, not personality per se. Because Buhari has never been corrupt. He's not corrupt. But those people behind him are being the one controlling him. And if at all we decide to vote out Buhari, who's going to replace him?
Good day, everyone. If you want to be part of the talk, you think you have an idea, you want to talk, you want to tell us why you think Buhari should not come back again, or why you think Buhari should come back again, there's a number that you can call on WhatsApp. Or if you want to touch on the idea of Governor Obaseki giving Edo land for cattle grazing, and for me, I did not see any difference between giving our land for free to people to graze their cow, whatever way you might speak the English, or for cattle colony. What is the difference? The way Ebonyi State rejected the idea, we want Obaseki to come out and reject the idea that Edo State does not have any land for grazing. They should not try to deceive Edo citizens of saying that and we are going to support Governor Obaseki to pass the grazing bill. That is nonsense. That is another big English to deceive people. That means grazing bill. That means you are still going to give our land, the 20 acres of land, to the Fulani herdsmen. That is the bottom line. Are you giving our land to Fulani herdsmen? Yes or no? We don't care if it's under the grazing bill. We don't care for cow colony. We don't care for ranches. Are you giving our land away? If that is yes, no, Mr. Governor Obaseki, we are not giving our land away under the pretense of grazing bill. Don't go and pass grazing bill. Your land is not your father's land. Don't say for ranches. We don't have land for ranches. Anybody we want raid their cow, let them go and buy land. Let them follow the due process and bought their own land. We don't have land for cattle colony for Edo State. Don't turn it around, twist it around. Grazing bill. What are you talking about? You see, are you giving the land away? Yes or no? Grazing bill is not good enough because you cannot be using grammar to deceive Edo people.
The same people that are in APC will still come to PDP. It's just like a toothless bulldog. There's youth, but you don't give them the opportunity to take over. So how would they empower? How can they be active when we still have a 75, 80 years old man being the president? People, the people we have are the same people as been ruling us when we have children, and the same people are still ruling us. Yes. And now you said you want the youth. How will the youth get there when there's so much of encouragement? I don't know when you say youth, because people will still have their old people. So how will the youth take over when the old people are not ready to retire? A lot of people want Buhari out, and if Buhari is out to our vote, then I think we are getting it right little by little.
I tried for Nigeria. I can't do it all. So he has done enough. I think he should just take a rest and let others, young people, do more for Nigeria. Yeah, I heard Fela Doroso is planning to contest. So I feel young people should do more in politics. So this is the chance for them to come out and show what they have.
If Buhari enters president with hunger where Buhari cause outside now, I'll run go Ghana. If Buhari no trial, no matter who they support, if it is Tinubu they support, anybody where they support,
come out and show what they have.
If Buhari enters president with hunger where Buhari cause outside now, I'll run go Ghana. If Buhari no trial, no matter who they support, if it is Tinubu they support, anybody where they support, make better come off for a back. If Buhari
come out and show what they have.
If Buhari enters president with hunger where Buhari cause outside now, I'll run go Ghana. If Buhari no trial, no matter who they support, if it is Tinubu they support, anybody where they support, make better come off for a back. Maybe Buhari go sit down, and that person call rule.
For the past 3 years, we've been suffering. Everybody knows that. How would somebody that has been ruling us for the past 3 years, everybody will keep suffering? Nothing is good in this country. Still comes back and say they want to run for the next time again. That means we will die before he finishes that fourth tenure, that 4th year tenure. We will all die before he finishes it. You've seen in Austria the youngest I guess prime minister right now on earth now is from Austria. We have from France as well. You understand? So let us try Nigeria too. We have the likes of Showere, the owner of Sahara Reporter. We have Fela Dorotoye, the youth, vibrant Nigerians. They are coming up now. They want to try. Let us just give them a try.
Going second time, I don't think he's capable. Look at the first time; he's not doing something good. Even now, he has to pay pensioners. They are not paying them. As in, to even just get a dime these days is so hard. I don't think government should be run because they have experience because some people are saying based on experience that they should leave them there. No. There are some young guys out there young minds that are much more better than those who are in position. For over 180 million population in Nigeria, that means we don't have someone who is more reasonable and more foresighting to take us to the next level. We continue with this old men to continue leading us. I don't think that's the way forward.
I believe that he shouldn't run for a second term, that he should give another person an opportunity. We gave him an opportunity, and the first 4 years has been really rough for Nigeria. So I really believe that he should give another person another opportunity. Right. Even if from the same party, no problem, but just another person. Another opportunity. I don't want to know what he has in plan for Nigeria or he's stuck for Nigeria, but seriously, you shouldn't run for second term.
There's no cause going back again. Let's look for a younger hand that can take Nigeria to a greater height. If you look at other countries now, young people are coming out with younger.
Now, wow, among all the commenters here, it's only Osamede Osarojo that is actually, telling us that the PDP is the way out. That PDP is the light. That PDP is what Nigeria needs. Every other person, no other person is talking about any other party. Wow.
Ideas, and then we cannot continue to recycle people. He has his mission going for the second term. Maybe he has something. He has.
Now, if you think PDP is what Nigeria needs right now, that will take us to the promised land. There is a phone number there before we end the broadcast. Call in and let the world hear you. You think APC or the Reform One, the Deform One, that you think is going to take Nigeria to the promised land, please call in and let the world hear you.
Completed and feels is going to complete it in the next 4 years. So there's nothing much. I also I'll go out there and vote on the day of election. That's all. Well, I voted him the first time and I feel he deserves another chance, so I will still vote in the second time. Because in Nigeria now, people have been shouting, we want youth, we want someone young. But if you look at schools, for example, now these are SU leaders, even the corruption at the school level is very high. So what's the essence of putting the youth that is corrupt already and you feel he's going to do something? So I believe he has the experience and he should be able to do something.
He has the right to contest, and election is free for everybody. I don't want to say whether I deserve it or not. People should decide that. This is the right time for the youth to rise to the occasion. Youth should come out to assert themselves, to express themselves. Everybody has the right to come out. That is it.
I don't think it should run for that second tenure. I don't think, because when looking at what you have done to the economy and let me just say this, the country, I don't think it can stand it, because all promises that I've made in the past years haven't done anyone. So in fact, he has done nothing, zero. Let the old people there to step down for the youth to come up, because right now like they would say don't let don't let any person that is that's above Nigeria when it comes to age to run for the seats, so let the younger ones to take over. So I think the youth should step up.
Let him go. That's it. If he wins, he wins. That's it. I'm not going to say he should step down. We all voted for him. We wanted to change, right? We voted for him. And if we're saying we don't want him again, let's vote after our votes, and we know if he's winning or not.
Well, he has that right as a citizen of Nigeria to actually contest for any elective office in the country. So it is our responsibility now to either vote him out or vote him in. That's right. For now, I've not seen any credible candidate that are contesting with him. The only person I've heard so far is Fela Drotoye.
Honestly, I'm surprised I'm hearing that is going for second term. If you look around now, everything is on the high side. Nothing wants to come down. Economy generally. Fuel wasn't the same the way it was when he entered and stuff. So most definitely it's on the negative platform.
Everybody has right to go for second time or to say I want to be president. Kanu Wanko has made their intention known. Are you getting me? Everybody has right. I have right to become president, just like you. So that is his own personal issue. So if it pleases the public, he has already signified intention. If it pleases the public,
All well and good. So that's what I say. But my own issue is that let us have change of attitude.
Okay. PDP will take us to the promised land, but we don't hear.
President Buhari, should he seek election in 2019?
My brother, I don't know what to say, and I cannot say what I don't know.
Osamede is saying here that PDP is the only party that will take us to the promised land now by people trust. My people trust PDP. My dear, you cannot just tell Nigeria to trust PDP now with the so Nigeria don't even want to hear that name. When you say PDP, you say, who's PDP? You know? And APC. But for me, they are all the same. You cannot differentiate the same people. That is the thing. You know, this is just the reaction of people on the street of Lagos when they hear that Buhari is coming back. Let's not forget, there is a plan of this APC administration. They want to go and shatter the Fulani people from Niger and Chad down to Nigeria by February next year for this for the general election. Osasko Sunday says Sowore. Yeah, but the thing about Sowore is this: there is no political party yet. I know we still have a few months to go, but we just, we have someone like myself. I make make arrangements to make sure that my people have their PVC. Not just my family, even my neighbor's friend. Make sure they all have their PVC. Because Buhari people now, they are going to Niger and Chad to go and bring the Fulani people there. They send out truck, they say they park them, come now. Against some of them said Nigerian immigration arrested about 200 of them that was headed down to Ekiti State. Now there is more coming by February next year during election time. I'm telling you. So they want to do everything to make sure they keep Buhari there so that they'll be able to complete their mission. So the only way out is for you to, if you cannot be on the ground by during the election time next year, tell your people to get their PVC. Because the Fulani mission, by the time, if they manage, if some people that, the way Nigeria is now, some people don't love to travel back to Nigeria, the way it is right now. Imagine Buhari not by mistake win that election next year, back to Aso Rock. That is the end. The Fulani people will make it that, in short, those Nigerians that live abroad, they'll be taking their God, say, I thank God, say, I know they're that country. But your families are there. And that is the only country you can call your own. That Nigeria is the only country. Whether you go back there or not, Nigeria is the only country. Even though you are holding German passport, whole Irish passport, Kinikon passport, as a black person, they don't say you not be their citizen originally. All right? Where are you from? You are a Nigerian. You are in Nigeria, full stop. Even that German passport where you carry, if you look inside, place of birth, your country of origin, is written there. Nigeria, Edo State, Benin City, place of birth. you see the reason why we cannot fold our hands over here and watch Fulani people take over and turn Nigeria to an Islamic nation. And the Islam people, their Sharia laws, that's serious one, no? Serious one. Then they will not force it on the rest of Nigerians, whether you are a Christian or whatever. That is, they will not force it on you. Then you have to follow their rules. Now this now serious matter. Serious matter. How do you know that it's a serious matter? How many Fulani herdsmen that has been arrested since they have been killing people? Do you think Buhari does not know where the Fulani herdsmen is? Do you think Buhari does not know where they are getting their weapon? Sit down there, maybe they look. Don't go and get your PVC. Don't call your people back home to make sure that they have their PVC ready. These are the reactions of some Nigerians. So when they hear say Buhari will come back, all of them start to holler.
2019 is just by the way, and it is no longer news to Nigerians that our president, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, he is eligible to contest the election for his second term in office. Many stakeholders have come, political faithful groups here and there, individuals and stakeholders. They have said he should seek re-election in 2019. But we're on the streets to ask Nigerians today if they think this should take course. My name is Amna Yokola, and you're watching Street Gist on Nine.com TV. We want to find out today if Nigerians believe that President Buhari should seek second term in office. We're finding out now. Let's get out. President Buhari will seek re-election in 2019.
Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, I'm neutral. And I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses. So as far as politics is concerned, we are neutral.
Why are you neutral?
Actually, we are neutral. When Jesus Christ was here on earth, he was no part of the world.
You think President Buhari should seek re-election in 2019?
Why not? Why not? He's competent. As far as I'm concerned.
He's incompetent. What are you talking about?
As far as I'm concerned, he's trying.
Try to do what? Killing people.
Nigerians support him.
Yes.
Mr.
But it's a matter of choice for every individual.
Back, Buhari never.
You can't repeat it again.
Never.
I don't think you can repeat it, the president again.
Why?
It's a force. It's a hold man. That's only, and he cannot capable to run it second time again.
I don't think he's supposed to.
Why not, sir?
Because if he want to take either advice, because since he coming to the government, there's nothing positive that happened to the country.
Why?
Because if you have me to assess Buhari as him, he's an upright person, but the age he is not able to be keeping because of the age difference. Because for where he is now, they are now manipulating him. Because every human being, the age is 75. At this age now, he's above 75. He's supposed to stay for a house to be taking care of himself.
He should take care of his health and let people that are viable, people that are strong and have the mental capacity to go to contest for the election. Let him go and rest. He's old enough.
He should go and sleep. He should go and rest. He should go and rest. He's old enough, and then he's still on his now. He should go and rest. That's the way I look at it. He should go and rest. As I'm an old man like him. I'm 60 years, almost 70. If I have something to do with the government, I should step out. So that you don't want coming with have a place to work. Or help all the society with the modern technology they have.
So our president should not contest the second term.
No. He should go and rest so that they will give him presidential respect. Like that of what they call the South Africa.
Well, the constitution says so. He has every right to contest.
Hello, everyone. These are just some of the reactions on the streets of Lagos by Nigerians. They were reacting to the idea of Buhari coming back again to rule Nigeria as the president. Now we have Osasko Sunday saying that Moyele is the man we named. But you, Osasko, do you have your PVC? You that is talking now, do you have your PVC? Have you called your family back home to make sure that they have their PVC? That is the thing. If you cannot be on the ground, it's not everybody that can be on the ground by next year February for the election. If you cannot be there in person, call people back home. Just say, okay, I'm going to hijack 2 people from my family. You will tell one to go and bring his friends, 10 friends of his that does not have PVC, that you are going to send them money for them to go and register. Tell the other one, make the other one go bring 10. So that by the time those people don't get PVC, if one of your family go bring 10 person, plus your brother or sister, that is 11. The other one go bring 1, plus that one, then she don't get 22 people ready. PVC don't ready, they don't dey ground. So by the time Moyele come announce the party where you want run under, they don't ready. You understand? We can shout Omoyele Sowore until the kingdom come on social media. Without PVC, nothing they bio, nothing they move. Nothing. Because Omoyele Sowore rely on your vote to be able to get there. So PVC, whatever party you now decided at the last minute, make sure there are PVC ready. PVC, PVC, PVC. You cannot stretch it. Without PVC, nothing.
As a person, do you think he should?
As a person, no, I don't think.
Why not?
He has not really done very well. We all supported him in 2015. Most of the things that we supported him for, those things are not there. E.g., the economy is not working very well. You and I know very well. Another thing, the security, the killings every day.
Killings every day, full of yes-men.
So,
people.
Those are the reasons you think he shouldn't continue.
Yes, the major thing is the economy. The economy is not doing very well.
Wow. Now, a sick PDP signed an MOU with parties under life support. Now, one for PDP. So they are not signing MOU now. Yes, anyway, I know that the Reform APC and some other parties, you know, they are signing a MOU. Well, they are getting ready. Osamide, you can call now. You can call in. You are calling on the right time because I was just about to. You can call in. There is a phone number there. Anybody that wants to be part of it. If you want to call in, I will not interrupt you. If you want to praise PDP or Tire for, I no go hijack you. You go talk am. If you don't say you be APC man, say they scratch your ear, say you want to call one praise APC. If you be Sowore man, say you want call in, you want talk about Sowore, call in, tell us why and why you think that party what your vote. What you know that people should vote for your person or your party. You know. As far for me, I know very well that Nigerians are tired of PDP and APC. It's sure those two parties, they scratch people for ear. Even my ear, they scratch. I don't want to hear. I think they make my head, they go gaga. You know? Even when you can't know where I say, now people with the PDP, they jump up and down, they enter APC, they come back, they come reform APC, they form APC, they sign MOU. The thing no go tire you. At the end of the day, you can't say, are these people, they are, you know, they fool Nigerians, so. They fool us, so. So we are voting for the same group of people under a different party. We are going to say they don't perform well. How they go perform well? When the PDP they perform, you say me that as a current APC, so it's constantly they perform. It not go happen now. They are the same people. Their agenda where they get for PDP now they get for inside APC. So they are not going to change. Now we go change now. Different person entirely, but who be that person? Who be the person? Because with the look of things, now let PDP and APC be the party where we they see. Make we they tell ourselves truth. That is it. Which other political party you they see now? So after I made the call, so okay. Hello?
Evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. I want to thank you again for the good job and for the enlightenment that you are doing. Mostly when it comes to politics, and you are enlightening the people. I'm so happy about it. I want to say thank you.
Thanks to you too.
Because Nigerians must know that it's very important for us to be in politics.
Yeah.
Because people always say politics is a dirty game. Yes, it's dirty. But we must have to be part of it. We must play a role. It doesn't mean that when you're in politics, you must contest, or you must be president, or you must be governor, or you must be House of Assembly, or Senate, or House of Rep. No.
That's right.
There are so many positions, you know. So we must play parts in this game. I call it a game because it's a game. And my reason of calling is I want to tell you why Nigeria must vote for PDP.
Okay.
That is my
now, sorry, sir, if I'm not mistaken, your name is Osamide Edorodion, right?
Yes,
You are,
yes,
okay,
yes.
you are calling to tell us now why Nigerians should trust PDP and vote PDP in this time, come 2019.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That is just the reason why I'm calling.
All right.
The painful part is that we forget things so easily. And we just talk about, when we see things, I don't know how we should describe ourselves. Maybe like whenever we see new things, we are happy about it. That is Nigerians for you.
Yeah.
If you can remember years ago, I want to remind you and remind Nigerians. Those days, I just want to give a small story. We used to do import-exports. We bring cars from Europe to sell in Nigeria, especially Lagos, At the end of the day, when you are going to Lagos, you have to take your money with Ghana must go. You put it in your bag. I think there we used to take a Degbe line or wherever.
Yes.
You take it in your bag. Maybe on your way to Lagos, you will be robbed. And you cannot clear your car in Lagos. I don't know if people can remember those.
That was years ago, yes.
Years ago, then they will rob you. But that was in the 90s or so, But when we have in 1999, when PDP came on board, they look at those things that will happen those days, how they can bring Nigeria to a greater height. So they now do what they call bank, what do you call it? Banks coming together. That is banks or mergers. Mergers. They now do what they call bank mergers.
There was merging, yes.
Mergers.
Yes.
So they bring all banks together. And if you can also remember, those days, we were having just 3 banks. We have First Bank, Union Bank, and UBA.
That's right.
That was the only bank we had. But PDP came on board. PDP made sure that when there was other new banks that springs up, PDP made sure that those banks, we were happy about the banks, but later those banks were falling. Then the then president, Obasanjo, did what they call mergers. And at that particular hour, the point I'm trying to make is this. Then they now brought what they call ATM. They now brought then you can go to Lagos and take your money from your account. If you are having an account with Union Bank in Benin, if you can remember, if you are having an account with Union Bank in Benin, you cannot withdraw in Union Bank in Lagos. I don't know if people can remember those things.
Yes.
But PDP came on board. They make it that you cannot withdraw your money in Lagos. Then we were not happy. Then we don't need to take money with Ghana must go to Lagos to go and clear your car in the wharf. I'm talking as a businessman now.
Yes.
So we're enjoying the system at that particular hour. Then later, PDP came on board again. PDP started another program. They introduced this ATM that you can take money from the we call it automats. I think in Nigeria we call it ATM anyway. So when you can take money from it. So they introduced it. And today we are enjoying that ATM.
That's right.
To take money from the bank. So you can take your money in Lagos, you can take your money in Benin, you can take your money in Abuja. In fact, it's like your bank travel with you wherever you go now in Nigeria.
Yes.
So that is PDP. That is what PDP did in Nigeria. They did what they call bank merger. All banks came together and they now come as one. And then our Nigeria bank became so big that today Zenith Bank is all over, Union Bank is all over. You have First Bank, you have various banks in Nigeria. That was PDP hard work. That is part of development that people don't look into. But today, people will say PDP didn't do anything. PDP didn't do anything. But those are part of government, what PDP did.
Yeah.
That what you can enjoy. And again, I want to also tell you, even when PDP was doing that, during that bank, PDP now also, when PDP now find out that there is fraud in the banking system, PDP now introduced what they call BVN.
Yes.
So that BVN, the meaning of BVN is that If you own 5 accounts,
yeah.
if you have your BVN, it will show that you are the person that owned that 5 accounts. It's not like before, you can go out, maybe if you go and open an account, you say, my name is Paul Benjamin. You go to another bank, you say, my name is Mabel. You go to the other bank, you say, your name is whatever, Lucky. So at the end of the day,
yeah. Uncle, just hold on. Hold on for a minute, sir, please. Please, you guys that are showing angry face, you know, pressing angry face, I mean, is not good enough. If you think you are from APC and APC did well, call in and say your own. So carry on, my brother.
Yeah. No, but they can show let them show their feelings. It doesn't matter because this is politics.
That's right.
But they were having the time to speak, but they didn't speak.
Yeah.
You have been saying people should call in, but they didn't speak. So let them listen. You know, it's politics. They can show their face, they can show whatever, but the truth must be told.
That's right.
You know? So PDP came. PDP introduced this banking system. They made a BVN.
Yeah.
And that BVN showed that's a way to fight fraud.
Yeah.
It will show that whether you say your name is Paul and your real name is Joseph, BVN will show you that you are the same person that is Paul, is the same person as Joseph. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hello?
No, I'm here, sir. Yes.
Yes. So, and PDP introduced that. That is a way to fight fraud. That's a way to fight corruption.
That's right.
PDP introduced those BVN and all this. But Nigeria doesn't see it as that PDP has done so. That some Nigerians will not all know, but those educated Nigerians, they know that yes, PDP did a lot. So I just want to talk about the banking system, what PDP did on the banking system in Nigeria. And at that time, PDP made sure that your money is saved in the bank. There were no more, what do they call, there's one language they always use, they'll say dormant account.
Yeah.
PDP said, no, there's no need to have a dormant account. So dormant account is it's an outdated word of English. If somebody have an account, he has an account. So today, if you have your BVN, you register, you have a BVN, your account will never be dormant.
No.
Your account will never be dormant. I have an account in one of the bank. That I have my money there for so many years. I don't even go to the bank because it's like savings for me.
Yes.
But do you know that in that account, I've not been there for so many years. It's not dormant. They are sending me all information about the account every month. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But if it is before, they will say that account is dormant, you have to come and revive it, you have to come and do this, you have to come and do that. But now they don't do it. Why? PDP make that possible for us. PDP make it. But people don't see such things. They don't see those developments. And again, let me leave banking setup. Let's go to communication. Communication, those days, I could remember that about 6th Street from my mother's house, 6th Street, very far away. From my mother, no, not 6th Street. My mother used to take transport from Etete to Stadium Road to receive my phone call while I was in abroad. You understand? While I was in abroad. My mother used to go there. And I became friendly to those houses just because of phone calls. You call, sir, my name is this, my name is that. Please, can you, the social lady, she lives at so place. Please, can you help me to go and tell her that the son wants to talk to her? You will beg them, talk politely, really they will go. They'll say, come tomorrow. And really, you will really, by that tomorrow, your mother will be there to receive the call. You will talk to her. Then your mother will go. And some people that doesn't even have that connection to go to about 5 streets away from their house, they were using cassettes. They will talk on cassette. They will post it to their children abroad. I don't know if people can remember.
You are very even me now. When I just years ago when I entered abroad, now I used to call our neighbor. Say go tell my people that I'll be calling 5 p.m. or let them be there. I know
exactly. Good. But people forget those things so easily. But PDP introduced telecommunication. Telecommunication that today Even while you are even in the village, you can talk to somebody in the village.
Yeah, GSM.
You can talk to somebody in the village, then you will talk to the person. Conveniently, the person will talk to you. Even a woman selling tomatoes in the market, she will have her phone inside under her bra. And when you call her, the phone will ring, she will bring it out. You can talk to your mother. Who did that? PDP government. I don't know if you understand this.
That's right, yeah.
PDP government did that to the people. And today we are enjoying it. Before I used to live in Germany. And in Germany, when you want to make a phone call, when you call, they will tell you, before the phone can, later, my mother eventually has a landline, a telephone in the house. Then when you now call, the operator will carry you to, I don't know, where maybe they'll first take you not to Lagos, so I forgot the area. They'll first take you to that. They'll say Owo. They'll take you to Owo. From Owo, they will connect you to Benin. You understand? Yeah. So all these threats, today we don't have it. PDP make it that today you can just make a call. Your family will receive your call. It's like if you live in abroad, it's like you live in Lagos.
That's right.
You understand? It's like you live in Lagos because abroad today, someone can just talk to you in abroad. You know, you take you're on the telephone, whatsoever is happening in the house, they'll be keeping on calling you. Who make all this possible? It's PDP government.
Wow.
So I'm surprised Nigeria citizens will come up. PDP didn't do anything. I don't want to hear. But I look at those people talking PDP didn't do anything. It's out of ignorance because they didn't know what is development. You know, they are just looking at one part of it, but they are not seeing it. They are not opening the eyes very well to look at what PDP did. So I just talk about two sectors now. I talk about banking. I talk about telecommunication, at which PDP make it possible that you can now today talk to your father, your mother, your relation in the house, even at 12 o'clock, anytime you feel like. PDP make all these things possible in Nigeria. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
Then when you live there, when you leave that, if you leave banking sector, I can keep on bring other industry that what PDP did during that time. The other thing I want to tell Nigerians that Nigeria don't know, most especially our brother from Niger Deltas. You know, today some of them they don't want to even support PDP. Some of them they'll say Jonathan did do this, Jonathan did do that. Jonathan was a graduate. He did his best to make sure that he helped the people of Nigeria. He did his best. But if his best is not good enough, there's no need for us to say we want to crucify him. But he did his best. He was a graduate. He was educated. So and he was a refined gentleman. So it's not everybody that is aggressive. Like for us, you can look at Jonathan. There are some things you would like in him. You can look at Obasanjo. There are some things you would like in him. If you want to compare Obasanjo and Jonathan, they are different people. If in my conclusion, I would say Obasanjo is an Agbero. Sorry to say, without due respect, because Obasanjo is very.
Like
you can see that military. You can see like a Gaima. You can see that military on him. You understand? It's aggressive. You can see the way he talks, the way he behaves. You know, because of the way he talks, the way he behaves, it makes me to like him. Whenever he's talking, whenever he's behaving, whenever he's demonstrating, I'll say, see Papa guy. You know? But the point I'm making here today is that this oil we are talking about, if people can remember, before 1999, we were having 3% derivation fund. 3%. That means the meaning of that 3% derivation fund is that money we were getting from Niger Delta, you know, they will say oil producing area. You know how much they were giving us? People we from Niger Delta was 3%. 3% during Abacha time, during the military was 3%. With all this oil we were producing, they will only give us 3%. But Obasanjo came. Obasanjo fought it. He fought it. He made sure that we are having at least 30%. Now today, this money that you are seeing, they'll say federal government share, OEM money for NFPC share, maybe a state get extra amount of money, maybe, let's give example, 500 million or 2 billion or 5 billion, is because PDP fought it. I just use those states as a case study. It's because PDP fought it that Niger Delta should have 30% derivation. You understand? Yeah. That was PDP work. It was PDP who did that. But people don't see it. People will just come up to say PDP have not done anything. You know, they just use one word, PDP have not done anything. But that's what PDP did to make sure that the economy is standards. And when you look at PDP time, again, I want to talk about, you talk about exchange rates. Exchange rate was stable. Exchange rate was stable. Dollar, like Obasanjo time, dollar, we know that if you have $100, you have 15K, which is 50,000 naira.
Yeah.
That is dollar. You know, they touched life of all the economy, and dollar was stable, and that 15,000 naira, we were using it, and you know, you really know that, okay, fine, 15,000 naira, but today, how much is dollar? It's about 400 or 300 or something.
Or 400 or something.
There's somebody will still, somebody will still come up to say PDP didn't do anything without, they don't look at it. They don't really see it. But the party, today, thank God we have another party on board that cannot change. They came with change, but they didn't give us the change that they promised they want to give us. Now, when you look at them, you want to talk about the agenda. Mostly agenda, the condition was corruption. When you look at the corruption that they said they are fighting, how many people have they prosecuted? How many people have they really put to jail in this corruption fighting? How many members of APC do they use as an example so that we Nigerians will say, yes, these people, as they have put APC to jail, that means PDP members or other people, they will go to jail. How many? How many? There's no one you can see. But PDP time, PDP made sure that the party that time was PDP and ANPP.
That's it.
ANPP was opposition party.
Yeah.
But PDP made sure that in their own party they put sanity. If you are corrupt, that you are no, your own is finished. They will sentence you. They arrested so many people at that time, and they made sure they go to jail. I can even up to Inspector General of Police. Is a serving Inspector General of Police, Tafa Balogun, was jailed under PDP time. Was arrested. He merely was arrested, was taken to court. He didn't take up to 6 months or a year. They prosecuted him and they jailed him.
Wow.
A governor were jailed. Governor, serving governor, they were jailed. And these were governors who were saying they have immunity, they have this, they have that. They were jailed at that particular time. So governor did not complete their tenure. Why? Because they were fighting them for corruption at that time. You understand?
Yes.
So when you look at it, and this were PDP government fighting PDP government, and we didn't have any differences, although there were differences in the party, but in that party, because the leadership party, everybody concurred to the party system. Even later when we have faction, then we were able to manage faction, especially during the time of Obasanjo. We manage it. It's only the time of good luck. We were not able to really manage the faction very well. Where because it's like the people were feeling, okay, let them go. Let the people, when they want to come to APC, let them go. We don't need them. And that was what led to the downfall of PDP at that particular time. So the point I'm making here is that PDP has done a lot to this country, Nigeria. But for people coming to say PDP hasn't done anything, those people, they need to sit down and look at Nigeria of 1999 and Nigeria of from 2000. If there's no difference. If there's no difference, we'll tell them yes. But we'll make them understand that there is difference on Nigeria today. If you want to talk about roads, PDP did a lot. And I can tell you, I'll give an example. You go to the north, you will see PDP roads. Nice road that they constructed in the northern part of Nigeria. And you talk about railway. PDP made those railway. The railway today you are seeing in Lagos Kaduna Railway. It was PDP handwork. It was PDP. If you can Google it. Everything I'm telling you is far too. You can Google whatever I'm telling you.
Yesterday, it's very good for one to source for information because just like many people were very ignorant about Lucky Igbeneghu performance in Edo State. But very little those citizens that know that Lucky Igbeneghu actually did a lot of factories, industry that guy built. You know, the guy started from scratch and complete it. Many Edo people, even me, I didn't even know that until I go out
exactly.
To get that information. So I was even shocked and surprised. Well, now with all these things that you say PDP did it, my brother. If you know amount of looting that go on that happen on that PDP, money missing here and there, my brother. Not be small thing, no. You understand?
Yeah, but if you want me to talk about the looting, I will also talk about it. But the point I'm saying is that we must do, before we criticize, let us do research. You see, the one you talk about, His Excellency Lucky Igbeneghu, you see what he did when he was government. Nobody know about it. He didn't make noise about it. Nobody know about it, but you did your research. You find out that what he Lucky did, even Oshomole, who has a lot of money, has not even done half of it.
Shomole is a scam.
No governor in those states has beat Lucky's record. No governor. But the people don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. But it's the fact that no governor in those states that has beat Lucky's record in those states. No governor. No governor. Because if you look at all sectors in those states, Lucky touched all. Even to the stadium. The only stadium in Ogbe Stadium, we go there today is the pride of the state. Lucky was the one that renovated that Ogbe Stadium, renovated it, built it to standard, put seats, those plastic seats, put it around the stadium, did everything in that stadium. Lucky was the one who did it at that particular time. And after he finished renovating it, he named the stadium Ogbemudia Stadium.
Yes,
because Lucky would name it Ogbemudia Stadium.
It was even Lucky that named the Edo University, the one that named Abuzali. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's the one.
Yes. Abuzali University, Lucky also gave them in the law faculty the same thing. And the same thing he named Abuzali University. Yes. Because normally they were going to Edo State University at that time. You know, so Lucky did a lot. He did a lot for Edo State. But we are not talking about state now. We are talking about national.
National.
You know, so let me go back to the let me go back to national. So that you know. You talk about looting. The looting, yes. A lot of money really went out of the treasury. But the point is that those who are pointing fingers, the painful part is that those who are pointing fingers that PDP is bad, they are in APC, they are the one who looted that money.
In my brother, that is the reason why Nigerians are fed up of APC and PDP. But now the same people who take money for PDP, they call wrong APC. Even as you speak now, they are even stealing, looting from the same APC. You understand? Yes. They are the same people, and they still want, they still want to fool Nigeria to want to say, okay, PDP is bad, but you were in PDP before. So what I mean, you understand? They are still the same people.
But listen, but they are the same people here in partially. But let me tell you what is the real fact of the matter. PDP, when those people started looting, those who looted money, some governors that looted money during PDP time, they went to APC and they used that money to fight in APC to make sure that they take over government and bring in Buhari. Yes. You know, we are aware about all those governors. But those governors, the problem we are facing when you talk about looting and corruption, the problem is that those governors, those ex-governors, they are not in jail. They never arrested them. They are not in jail. They are not prosecuted. Nothing happened to them. So that is the problem that we are not looking at. How can you now, these people that looted the money, because they are with the president, they are not in jail, they are not prosecuted, EFCC is not going after them. But those that is in opposition is the one you are putting your finger on. And again, you are shouting PDP. PDP is just a brand. That is what people don't. It's just a brand. So PDP is not a human being. I mean, it's a brand. It's not a human being. It's not a living thing like it's a human being. No, it's a brand. So it's people that drive the brand. That is what I was trying to let you know, that if you buy a Mercedes car, you have a Mercedes car, and that your Mercedes car, maybe you have a G-Wagon, and that G-Wagon, there is a driver who is driving it, and the drivers are the members of the party. So you cannot say because you have a G-Wagon, because that G-Wagon had an accident, Mr. A will not buy a G-Wagon tomorrow again. I don't know if you understand me now. So the other person will also buy it. Everybody will buy it. So if you are careless, if you have a wrong driver that use your auto to have an accident, that is where the problem is. So the problem is not with the brand, it's not with the G-Wagon. I don't know if you get my point. Yeah, so the issue here is that PDP is just an umbrella that is there. Somebody is the one driving it. Yeah. So it's the same now. So the only thing we have seen now is that as a PDP, we will look for a good candidate that will drive that G-Wagon.
That's okay.
You understand me? A good candidate that will drive it. So that is what we are fighting.
Let me just say this now. The whole world are listening. That candidate, make sure it's not Atiku Abubakar, because that man did not have good record. You see, that man will put many people off. You understand?
Yes,
because the reason why I came out today is that yesterday I said, with the look of things now, the only party that is still topping the whole thing is still APC and PDP. We are not, all the rest of the party, they are not coming out. We don't hear anything from them. You understand? Now, people are saying Sowore, we are among the people that is shouting Sowore, but Sowore have not come out here to tell us what party is, running under. So, it's still the same APC and PDP, but we know for sure that Buhari is not coming back. We don't want him back. You understand? Then, if it's just APC and PDP, we don't want Buhari back, which is APC. What are we going to do then? What other choice do we have?
No, there are other people. Let me tell you. Let me make something clear to you. There are other people. Like in PDP, we have other people. It's only APC. They are saying, if not Buhari, no other person in their party, which they are not happy with. Their party members are not happy with that, but that's their problem. Yeah. But the issue is that in PDP, we have so many people. I think we have about 5 of them that want to be presidents. We have about five of them. So at that five of them, that's where you have we have Atiku, we have McAfee, we have another governor, it's a very young governor, forgot the state he come from. Then we have there are about 5 of them. So we have, but we don't know who is going to, maybe among these 5, maybe they will not even be president, maybe those who is going to come to join us, maybe among them we are going to pick, nobody knows. Yeah. Maybe among these 5 we also pick somebody, nobody knows. So we don't know. But from maybe 2 months time when they are doing primary, or 6 weeks time when they will start doing primary, the PDP will choose one person that will be the driver of that G-Wagon. Yeah. So they will choose one person. So that time, that one person is the one that we are going to say to the nation that will fight Buhari, and APC. So it's that person. But for now, we don't know who is the person who is coming. Okay. No PDP man will tell you now that this is the man that is coming. This is the man. But you might have your own candidate in your mind. Yeah. But it doesn't mean that your candidate will be the person who's going to be the presidential candidate of PDP. Yeah. So nobody knows that. So that is one. But let me tell you a little bit about Atiku. People don't like Atiku. I'm not that I'm holding brief for him, but I just want to clear something. Yeah. You said that is what we are talking about. It's just like you now. You said you don't like Atiku. Why you don't like Atiku? Because you feel Atiku is corrupt, but you have not really seen when he's corrupt. Atiku has never been arrested or prosecuted in any court in Nigeria that the man is corrupt. You understand? There is no court case against him. There is no EFCC that have invited Atiku. And Atiku has not owned. There has not been a president that maybe through his office he did this, he did that. Yeah. But the only thing people don't use against him is, if somebody is in the office when you are smart, he's a smart guy. Yeah. Because he worked with Obasanjo, he was smart and he played a clever game with Obasanjo. And he was able to use his office to enrich himself. So people now said he's a criminal, he's this, he's that. But even that criminal they are calling him, they have not found him wanting in anything that Atiku stole this, Atiku did this. But that is their own problem. Apart from the only time he was having a problem with Obasanjo with his boss. Yeah. They had a problem that we were told how they take money to America, how that. That's the only point we knew that, yes, that was the only proof that we can really see. Even that proof, we don't even know if it's political. because he was fighting Obasanjo. That is why Obasanjo brought that. We don't even know. Nobody really know. But the only thing we know that one of the American guy, whether Jefferson or Jeff something, I don't know. The guy was jailed. The senator was jailed in America. So that was the only thing we heard. But apart from that, we have not really seen any other thing against him. But the issue is that people don't like him. But I want to tell you, my sister, I want to tell you something about it. Assuming among everybody who is going to contest, let me not talk. I don't know. Let me not so much talk about them. Let's talk about those we have seen that we have known, like Atiku, McAfee, and other ones. Atiku is a Muslim. But the way I look at it, I'm talking about my opinion. Not that I'm supporting him. I'm trying to look at all of them. Which one would be better for Nigeria? But Atiku on his own is a man that is a Muslim, but he's kind of practicing Muslim. He's not so called like that the one that will be killing everybody, killing Christians. Atiku is more like the Satana than a real Muslim. And Atiku have more friends of the South. I can use the word, Atiku is a friend to the South than even more than the North. So he's a man, I see him as a Christian. I don't know if that's my opinion. I see him as a Christian. I think he will be more better. He will have respect for religions. So that is just one thing I know about that guy. And he also knows more about Niger Delta. He also he's the first person that brought master plan of Niger Delta. So Atiku will be able be more, when you want to talk about religion, will able be more better for the South. But the point is, I cannot use my moral to justify him. But we want somebody who will be more popular in the North. Who will be more popular in the North that can defeat Buhari in the North. So that is the bone of contention. So the party will not say because Atiku is this, is that, they'll just give it to Atiku. No. They will go to primary. Those that is popular will take the leadership. So that is it. So when people start saying Atiku is bad, but for me, I don't see anything that is really bad in that man because the man was only a vice president. It's just like we see Bajo today. He's only a vice president. He's not the one taking decision. If Osinbajo is the one taking decision, he will not allow Christians to be dying. He will not allow it. He will raise alarm that look at what Christians is doing. But Osinbajo cannot do it because Osinbajo is not so strong like the way Atiku was strong when he was a vice president. I don't know if you understand it.
But by the end of the day, if Osinbajo cannot raise alarm when Nigerians are being killed, that means, I mean, the man is not qualified to be there as the vice president of the Republic of Nigeria. And he called himself pastor. I mean, please, he can raise an alarm. He can shout it out. He can even resign. If he raise an alarm and Buhari and the mayor refuse to step back, he can say, do you know what? I am quitting. Is it not today yes, now I know that Nigerian politicians don't resign. It's today the foreign secretary in England, Britain, in England, he resigned. Boris Johnson, the guy resigned.
My dear sister, listen, that you are talking about England, you are not talking about Nigeria. If Atiku resigned today, nobody will remember him. If Osinbajo resigned today, nobody will even remember him. Even those that will say,
is even a pastor.
No, my dear sister, let me tell you, Nigeria politics is so deep. It's so deep. You remember one man resigned during Babangida time. What was his name? Is it British Okiwe or whatever? One Igbo man. He's supposed to be the vice president of Babangida. He said no, he will not participate in this kind of government. I think the man now resigned. But today, did anybody still talk about the man? Did anybody still remember that man? Did anybody still take the man as hero? Please, my sister, you cannot resign because the reason is this. Osinbajo cannot resign. He's only a vice president. And if Osinbajo tried to be stubborn, if he tried to be stubborn, maybe he said, I want to fight for the Christian. I want to do this. He tried to be stubborn. They will cage him in that office. Even they cage him before that time now. The Mamechi at the beginning, they cage him. So they will cage him again. He will not get nothing in that office. Nobody will visit his office. He will become an enemy to the government. So you don't know what is happening. So don't just forget about Osinbajo. Let it be ceremonial vice president and you forget about him. And so you don't even need to talk about Osinbajo, that why he didn't do this, why he didn't do. If you are not inside, you will not understand. If Osinbajo just try to say, no, I don't want this, I don't like this. Oh, he will not be. Don't you see Saraki? Yeah. Saraki is an enemy to the government today. A man who is number 3. He's an enemy. Why? Because he's trying to let the government know, no, what you are doing is wrong. Then everybody says Saraki is bad. So the Osinbajo should also start that one. They will say, you see, Yoruba people don't betray again. You know? Yeah. They'll say Yoruba people don't betray again. So he should just, the way he's playing this game, he's playing it, but he's crying inside. If you look at Osinbajo's heart, it's weeping. Do you understand what I'm saying?
My brother, the thing is this. At the end of the day, these people are supposed to be there to represent the interests of Nigerians.
You say what?
I say at the end of the day, I say, those politicians, both the president and the vice, and other senators are there, them or governor and all. I say, they are there. They're supposed to be there. They are there to represent the interests of Nigeria.
Yeah, you know why? You know why it's not like that? The Nigeria Constitution is so bad. I will tell you that, my dear sister. Nigeria Constitution is so bad because the Constitution does not permit Osinbajo for anything. That is the problem. Yeah. It's the Constitution. So Osinbajo is acting on the permission of the president.
Yes.
So the Constitution is the problem. Assuming the Constitution make a vice president an independent vice president, then at that particular time, Osinbajo can do whatever he likes to do. But because he's acting on the permission of the president, so what can he do? So what can he do? So it's the Constitution that make those things like that. It's not except they have to amend that Constitution.
I said
and define.
Yeah, I said it one time before that the Nigeria Constitution, I think they just have to the old one, they just have to get rid of it and just rewrite a new one again, because this old one, really, what is inside doesn't. So many of them are not supposed to be there at all.
Yes, they have to do that. For Nigeria to move forward, we have to have a new constitution. But it's something that is not going to be done one day. Maybe through this amendment they are doing, they will not do this amendment, and then Nigeria will have a new constitution through amendment, or maybe this restructuring everybody is clamoring for. Then they will, maybe through that process, they can step the constitution aside and bring out a new one. If it would be possible, that would be impossible because everybody has a different agenda. But the issue is that a vice president has no power of his own. Even a deputy governor has no power of his own. A local government vice chairman has no power of his own. All of them are working on the prerogative of their chairman or president or governor. So that is it. So you cannot come and talk anything about a vice. That is why they cannot prosecute Atiku, because there is no paper you say he signed where you can say he signed, he collected the money. Any money Atiku will get, he got it from the presidency. So any money Osinbajo will get it from the presidency. So that's it. And it will be it's approved by presidency. That is by the president. And so that is it. So there's no way you can prosecute it, except maybe maybe he did something so wrong that everybody can see that, so then he can be prosecuted. But I don't know. But the issue is vice has no that power. So let us don't blame Osinbajo.
I just want to let the listener know that this Osamide Osarodion talking is a PDP man. Is telling us the reason why we should vote for PDP come 2019 election. There is only PDP that can take Nigeria to the promised land. If you know you're an APC person, before we round up this broadcast, you can call in as well. Tell us why Nigeria should vote for APC. I know we are not voting for APC anyway. Buhari must go. That one is clear. Enough of Fulani killings. So that is for that.
So the point now is PDP, you can see PDP is a formidable party right now. You can see everybody is rushing to PDP, signing a MOU with PDP. They want to associate with PDP because PDP is a formidable party. When you look at APC today, APC is in a confusion right now. They have two chairmen of the party. They have a factional chairman, which is the national factional chairman, which is Adamsolio Oshomole, who is the factional chairman. They have another factional chairman, national factional chairman, Galadima, you know. So they are in a confusion. I also already know they are going to court. They are dragging those people to court. So let them start fighting themselves. So that the APC is sinking at the moment.
But my brother, upon all this crisis, where is Tinubu? I never hear Tinubu say anything. Where is Tinubu?
Tinubu is a Maradona when it comes to politics. Okay. He's a national leader. He's a Maradona. He knows what he's doing. So he cannot really talk now because he have already achieved what he wanted. You know, he wanted a change in the party. They had a change already. So the man now is waiting maybe for this next step to start to be saying anything you want to say. So you never can know. You don't know anybody's mind.
No.
So that is it. So that is just that. So, but the point is, APC is sinking. The ship is sinking. It's sinking gradually. Because if you look at even the factional chairman, Adamsolio Oshomole, what he said, you know, on that day, he said he cannot lose, he can never lose his sleep against Galadima. You know, so such a statement is provocative. You know, so he was thinking he's talking to those people, but he never knew that he's talking to Nigerians. Those are billionaires. Those are old men. Those are men that know politics even more than him.
Tough politicians.
So you know, so that statement is destroying the party, and we pray it should make more of that statement again, so that to destroy the party more for us, so that PDP will have advantage of it, and PDP will announce those people and let them come to PDP because we need them. People crying that why people will go to APC, why people will go to PDP. Let them remember in 2014 and 2015, 5 governors of PDP, they moved to APC. They moved to APC. And when they moved to APC, you know what PDP said? No. PDP said, let them go. We don't need them. Well, these people, what would they do? We don't need them. Let them go. But those people went and they changed the government. So the same thing is playing again now. Then Oshomole say cannot lose his sleep over one person. Let him leave the person now. Let the person go now. So let him not lose his sleep for anybody. So our doors are open. Let them come in. So the same way we change them, then he will not realize, before he will realize it will be too late. You know? So that is it. That's politics. Politics is a game of number. You need people. Whether the people are old people, they are new people, we need them. You know? And the other thing I want to tell Nigerians, use this video to tell Nigerians is that I know mostly those in diaspora, they are all clamoring for Oshowore or so, that man from Sahara Report. Everybody is clamoring for. That guy is a talker. He knows how to talk. He knows everything. He has been a journalist. He knows more, even know more than me, know more about Nigeria problem because he's a journalist. Good. But the problem is, at this 2019, there's no way that guy can be a president. There's no way, because the structure, for you to be a president, the structure, you need a structure. In every, we have 774 local governments. And in this local government, there are what they call different kind of polling units. So you have to get your people around those polling units. So if you don't have your people, how will you win an election? How will you win? And the only party that have people across the country today is PDP and APC. So it's only these people that have people all over the country. If you go to the village, you must see APC man or PDP man. So those are the only 2 parties. So let Nigeria concentrate now on that 2 parties and choose one. I wish I would advise them to choose PDP because PDP is the only party now that will take Nigeria to a greater heights because APC has failed us woefully. They cannot come out to tell us what they have done. Like I proudly told you a few minutes ago what PDP has done.
You did, yes.
But they cannot come out in their 4 years now that they have done this, they have done that, this. No, even the corruption. They didn't fight nothing. What they call that, Ikoyi 72B has 7B Ikoyi. The money they found. Today, did they tell us who owns that money?
We don't see them. Even the one where monkey and snake swallow, we don't know where they go.
Did they tell? Yes, all those ones. Somebody that was sacked in Jonathan's government, one man guy, they call him Mena. They bring him back to come and start a job.
Yeah.
Somebody that they found that was corrupt.
Yeah.
They sack him, they bring the person back, and the person did another one again in their presence. And the president was shocked. So that is it. What kind of corruption are you fighting? What kind of selective corruption? So that was why people were still praising Buhari. Buhari could, maybe, I don't know, but I don't think Buhari is a really good man. I have to say that.
It's not. It's not. So. It's not. The reason why I say it's not, for him not to come out in public to condemn the killings of Fulani herdsmen, for him to tell Nigeria that whether you give your life to the Fulani herdsmen or you should be ready to be killed by Fulani herdsmen, that one alone, that is an evil person. Do you know the number from Nigeria that have lost their lives in the hands of Fulani herdsmen? And this man is telling the people that the one that he said they are from Libya. Now you are telling Nigerians to give their land to the people that came from Libya. I mean, Buhari is not a nice person at all, and he's too old. He's not mentally stable to run that country. That is just
it's old. It's old.
No.
It's old.
I support him. It should go now. He must go now. No.
No, Buhari could have just take the part of honor, told the part of honor, and resign like Mandela, like Nelson Mandela, who ruled South Africa for just 4 years term. Buhari supposed to just do that and resign and say, Jerome, I'm tired. Maybe we'll look for a good successor that will come and take over from him in APC. A lot of that's what he's supposed to do. But he's desperate. But remind you, all these things that is happening in APC today, the first lady, the wife of Mr. President, if you remember 2 years ago, she told us this, or 1 year ago, she came out on the newspaper and make a report about all these things that is happening today. That was the time Mr. President said the wife is on the other room, while the other one on the other. That is how he replied the wife. The wife told us all this before. And now those things the wife said, is downplaying today.
It's playing out.
You understand me? So, but that is their own problem. It's good they make mistake for PDP to come on board. You know, it's just the same PDP made some mistakes at that particular time, and it gave them the advantage. So they are also making their mistakes today. So it's giving PDP more advantage, and PDP is getting more wiser, greater and greater and greater. Go to all states. Look at it is before. Before now, you see governor decamping from PDP to APC. Is there anyone have you seen today? No, because they all saw it that APC is not a party. It's not a party. They came by gang up with fake stories to come and deceive Nigerians and took Nigeria and deceive everybody and take over the government. But they took the government, but they were not able to manage it. Let me tell you, look at electricity tariff. Electricity tariff that they increase it. The fashion they increase the electricity tariff. We are paying for what we don't get. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Listening.
Yeah. Listening. So they increase it. They increase the tariff. They increase the electricity tariff. And now today we are paying so high for electric in Nigeria. So what kind of thing is that? And when Jonathan was there, we were paying like 3 naira, 3 naira per unit in electric or 5 naira. But today they increased about 20-something naira per unit. So you see that we are paying higher.
Even petrol now, the money, the price of petrol has gone up. Under Buhari.
Petrol, yes, petrol 145. 145.
Depends
so
on
nobody's
some
talking
area
about.
Is more than that. Some area.
Yes, some state is more than that. No, that's the official price. So people are not seeing all this. Mostly those in diaspora, because they are not in Nigeria. You know, people in diaspora, sometimes they make me angry because they are not in Nigeria. They don't feel the pains in Nigeria. They will start saying Buhari is working, APC is working. What are they doing?
Exactly that.
And when you ask them, when you ask them to tell you what APC has done, they will not be able to do it. And if they live in Nigeria, like we who stay in Nigeria, they will see the pains, what we are feeling every day, and what we are passing through in Nigeria every day. Because you don't live there, or what you see on the front of newspaper, then they just come out to say a story on the front of newspaper, then you people will just believe the story. Like one girl was talking to you yesterday, said let them share the money, let them share the money, the Abacha money. But the girl forgot one thing. How much they want to share? How much is going to an individual? 5,000 naira you are shouting they should share? 5,000. So what will 5,000 naira do in somebody's life?
5,000 naira. Hey? If you want it out of card, so 500. What? That is nonsense now.
And that 5,000 naira, just imagine now, Buhari said one individual, the poorest people will get 5,000 naira. Before that 5,000 naira get to the poorest person hand, maybe that was getting 1,000 or 500 naira.
Brother, you know, just for you to know that Buhari does not have a brain. Sorry to say that he's an elderly man, fine, he's a public servant because he's the president. Now, do you know that we still have people living in IDP camps that was driven away from their home, Boko Haram and this Fulani crisis as well? Why can't they use that money to do something for those people? At least use some part of the money, because that money is a huge amount of money. Some part of the money to to make sure that to give those people a better life, like living at
exactly, to build houses for them. Let's say they just do housing.
Hey, why are they going to tell us that they are going to really share that money? And they're going to share it among themselves. They are not giving it to poor.
At all.
That money doesn't make sense now.
My dear sister, that money, the money it took, the 1 billion it took for the arm to buy ammunition, and this Abacha loot, they are taking up for election. They are not sharing anything. They just want to tell Nigerians that they are sharing the $322 million. They want to share it, but they are not sharing that money. They want to take that money to play politics, to play election. During the election time, they will bring the money out. That is what they want to do. We know that trick. Because when they say they want to share, they will just do some things like to some state. They will show you on TV. These people are taking money, Abacha loot. Whereas the money, Abacha loot is with them. They are using it. They want to use it for election. That is just their game plan.
That is it.
Because any reasonable country or reasonable president, as far as you get such huge amount of money, 322 million.
In a country where you don't have stable electricity, no good road, no standard hospital, schools are bad. No industry that are working. We have nearly 80% of Nigeria people that are jobless. You cannot use it to put people to work. You want to share for 5,000.
Exactly.
What kind of clueless leader is that?
Yes. Or for you to make a name, you can just build an hospital. You just call it Abacha Loot Hospital. Everybody will know that money they collected from Abacha, they used to build that hospital. A standard one. But they don't even have that. If really they make way for Nigeria, they will do one thing that everybody will see. We'll say at least, we see what they use and do, we see him. But he's talking to share. This one not be dodgy now, not be the one they do for go one time when they share double money. Even go one time even better because he pay double salary.
You see?
I don't understand that one even better because that one he pay double salary.
Yeah.
This one you want to share 5,000 naira and give people.
How are you going to share it? Are you going to go to villages? How are you going to distribute that money?
Now one man came out on Channel TV. He said they will give it to market women. Everybody in local government, they will share. Who are they going to share it to their party member?
Exactly.
They will not share it to any other people. Even if they want to share that money, they will share it to their APC member.
Governor. Then they'll give it to the governor and say, I just say Abasaki give to your people.
Yes.
That will not go work.
So that is just what is in their mind. They will give it to their governor. The governor will share it to some of the governor will keep some and keep some to local government. And the local government, they will share it to their members. Finish. And their members are the Nigerians. Finish. They will not even think about those who are not partisan. They will not even think about them. So that is just the issue. But that shows that this government has failed us. They didn't mean well for Nigerians. And that's what people must know. Those people that they are still talking about APC, they should go and have a rethink. Let them go and think. Let them go and have a rethink that this APC, let's make an end to them. So let's just focus on PDP. Let's build up this PDP so that this PDP will give us a better life and give us good transformation. So give us development. So that is what we should be thinking about now. Let us not be distracted. Let us just, I listened to some people who spoke on your interview you were playing.
Yes.
And I listened to some of them. You know, I was very happy to some of them, their comment. Let us forget about APC people. Let us just do like they are not living. So that we just focus on election day. We all go and vote for PDP. Everybody get their voters card ready.
That's right.
We go and vote for PDP. Then those of us, some of us who live in Europe, they are not able to go home. Let them encourage others in Nigeria. Let them send them money. Let them tell them to go. It's not by mouth. I'm just being fair here. It's not by mouth that say I'm supporting. Like some of them people say they are supporting Showore. I don't Showore. So
yes,
it's not in the man to support Showore. It's your action with your cash on your pocket.
That's it.
That is your support. Politics is not about they support you and they go with the come. No. Politics has to do with money.
That's it.
Politics are going to do that. We're just let me give you a case study. That things is getting cheaper now. Those days, oh thank God for Facebook. Oh, thank God for Facebook. This man I use Facebook and WhatsApp. God will bless the man.
I'm telling you.
I want to tell you, those days when we really to this game in Nigeria, you know, it cost us money for them. Even to today, it's still happening. You know, but now you can choose to say, let me do on WhatsApp or let me do on Facebook. It will not cost me anything. You know, those days, for them to put you on the news, you pay for it too.
Of course, now for advert and everything.
You still pay for it today. You still pay for it in Nigeria.
Yeah.
For them to show you on the TV, you pay. For them to show you on anything, your advert, whatever, you pay on it. So, but today, because we have Facebook, we have WhatsApp, so everybody, we can even decide not to even go on TV. Of course, we just say, let us use Facebook. Yeah. So that is where development came. But those days, you pay for all these things. So Showore now, we need money to pay TV house. Where will you get the money? I'm just talking if you don't support. If you are a supporter, you don't give me money. Where will you get money to pay for TV, to pay for Vanguard newspaper, to pay for all the newspaper in Nigeria, to do Abatoria. Abatoria of Vanguard is $500,000 naira.
Even in America, like American election, when you hear how much the amount of money they are using to do advert alone, you will shout. Say
that's what I'm saying. To do advert on Vanguard is $500,000 naira. So if you say you are supporting him, you are not giving him money, you just come out to be talking. You say I'm supporting him, you are not giving money. That's not a support now. What kind of support is that? That's not really support. Maybe on election they said, if you didn't give him money, you not able to vote for him. So what support is that? So that is what people don't know. That's what people don't know about politics. Or even common t-shirts, to buy t-shirt and print and put his picture and write his name. It costs money. Do you understand me? It costs money. So these are what politicians spend money for that people don't know. But if you see, if you go to rally, they give you t-shirt, you just take it, you just look at it, you just wear it. But think about it. About 1,000 t-shirt or 5,000 t-shirt for, let's just put 1,000 naira or 2,000 naira buying and printing. Then you will know what it costs. You understand me? Like, you know what it costs. So that is it. People don't know that politics is capital intensive. It's not just by talking. Okay, imagine doing this Facebook we are using. We have to pay for it. We have to do this. You know how much it's going to cost us?
Exactly.
You understand that? You know how much it's going to cost us? So that is it. That is why you see Channel TV. Maybe they are showing live TV. They will show live or TVC. They are showing live. They will cut. Maybe the people will say we are paid for 2 hours. So when that 2 hours is finished, it's finished.
That's it.
You understand me? So that is it. So my dear sister, the point here is let us try our best. Let us forget about APC. APC is not good. PDP is not good. Let us forget about that. Let us just have our mindset, or let us also forget about the youth must come to rule. Yes, the youth has to come to rule. But we know the youth has to come. But the youth is not 29. It's not this 2019. But that is for president. A youth can be a minister. A youth can be other big positions. Or even a youth, if he has the resources, he can be a governor in the state. Nobody is talking about that too. But to say this presidency at this time, let us not deceive ourselves. It's not going to be possible. It's not going to be possible. And thank God we are talking, we have records of what we are saying now. So people would listen years to come. You say, this guy really says something like this. It's not going to be possible. So therefore, since it's not going to be possible, let us support PDP. Let us support PDP so that PDP is the only alternative now. Is the only alternative for Nigeria. PDP is the only party that will save Nigeria. PDP is the only party that will take us from this Egypt to a promised land. It's only this party. There's no other. Let us forget about sentiment, PDP this, PDP that. Let's forget about it. Since we don't have any other choice. The only choice we have now is PDP. Let us focus on the party. Let all of us come up together. Let us get our voters card ready. And when we are having our voters card, let us say to ourselves that if they bring money come, we go chop their money, we go still vote PDP. So once we have that one in our mind already, so let them come and talk to us with their millions that they stole to say, take this money and vote for us. We'll collect and put that for pocket. We'll put that for pocket, then we'll go there, we'll vote PDP, we'll put it there. They will ask you, which one you vote for? Now, the one you say me I vote for, now I vote for now. How you going to ask me which one I vote for? The one you say me I vote for, now I vote for. You go come out. He can't hold you. He can't do you anything. Yes, he cannot fight you. But he will try to intimidate you. He will not do anything. So that is it. Because if you look at it, like I was telling you yesterday, I said to get to it, when you are in election, my dear sister, politician will know what I'm talking about. To get 20 votes, 20 people to come and vote on election day is very difficult. You will not see it. And do you know that 20 votes? Do you know what you will spend to get that 20 votes? That 20 votes, what will you spend to get it? Wow. Your time and all that before you get that 20 votes. Just 20 votes on a polling unit, they will not come and count. If you look at all, you see, so unit, they'll say 18 people, 20 people, 30 people, 50 people. And at the unit you get 50, you know that people register on that unit, they are more than 600. But on the election day, they will not come.
They will not come and vote.
They will not come and vote. And everybody will be afraid. You understand me? So let us keep that fear away in our hearts and really come out massively and say, let us go and vote.
And for people that think that vote doesn't count, vote can't. Vote
can't a lot. It's before. The people should know now those days they used to steal ballot paper. But have you heard that they are still stealing ballot paper again? They don't do it, ballot box. They don't steal ballot box again. Now politics have gone scientific way in Nigeria. So they don't steal ballot box again. They don't do all these things again. So what they do now is to vote the count. The only problem we have now is every state INEC. The state INEC, that's where they play their rule. And that is where we want to tell INEC to really warn INEC. You see, Fayose is crying now. Yes. People will think Fayose is crying with INEC, telling INEC that I know what you want to do. I know they think Fayose is playing. No, you know what he's saying because he is in the system. But people who doesn't know the system, they will say, this man, look at what he said. No, Fayose know what he's talking about. You know that in the polling unit, they cannot make any trick. Yes. Then when they get to state INEC, when they are collating the result together, they can make wayo there. And that is why Fayose is shouting on there now, telling them, don't bring this person to my state, don't do this one, this one is a 419, you come and ring the election. That's why he's shouting. But people don't know. You understand what I'm saying? You know, so that's just the system of a political system in Nigeria. But I just pray one day we'll have an organized system that will be like European way, that whereby You go there and go and vote. You come. Nobody will ring it. Nobody will even play any game. We just hope we get there. But we are getting there gradually. Because INEC is trying their best with what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I just hope that they will not be influenced by the ruling party.
Exactly.
So that is just the only place we are having fear. Apart from that, on the field, like what is happening today in Nigeria with these killings and hunger, Buhari, if I were Buhari, I would just resign. But because Buhari know that he has the power to influence the INEC, that's why he's saying he wants to contest it.
That's why it's still there. I know, even though,
that's why he's still saying,
even though he won't,
because,
no.
Because
with this
people are dying.
This amount of hardship in Nigeria now. Hardship and this killing.
The hardship and killing is so much. The hardship and killing and the oppression is too much. And that is one thing. So with that, people are really feeling the heat in Nigeria. People don't talk in Nigeria now. People have that fear in their mind, you know. So and that fear they are creating in people in their mind. So oppressing them.
Yeah.
And look, people cannot go to farm. Nobody wants to go to farm. They are all afraid.
That is it. Most of the villages are full and destroyed and kill people. Most of those villages, and they run away and they are afraid to return to their villages.
Yes, and not only that. And if war come, let me tell you something. If you, thank God you are from Benin, but I don't know when you visited last. If you go to Benin, we're there in Easter. If you go to Benin, if you go to Benin, let me tell you something. If you go to Benin, maybe if you are building your house, or you want to clear, or you just want to clear, maybe you are a farmer, you want to clear your farmland. You know the people you get that will come and clear, they are Hausa people. Aboki people. And there are so many. There are so many that even if they see money with you, maybe you are building your house, and then you go there, you want to Zagare, you have money, you want to pay them, you just bring that big money, come out, you start paying them. My sister, if you don't take time, those are Aboki people, they will plan against your enemy. Because of that money they saw from you.
Wow.
You know, to tell you, Benin is filled up with all these people. There are so many.
There are so plenty.
And the funniest thing that is there, government is not even doing anything. Maybe like, okay, fine, they are Nigerians, they have right to stay here anywhere in Benin. But the duty of government is supposed to collect the dantas
of those
all state governors of those people. Okay, you are living in Benin, we are you come and write your name and address for us, and maybe they take their fingerprint and all that. So that we know, put your passport picture, like a form of residence. You know, you say, put your passport picture so that we know that you are here to be able to identify. But government is not even doing all this. Government is not even looking at such things at all. They are not even looking at it. But they forgot that in abroad, a case study in Germany. In Germany, you cannot live in Germany. Maybe you come from another city. Maybe you live in Hamburg. You come and stay in Germany. That is in the same Germany. You are living in another city in Germany. You are going to another city. As far as you are in the other city, you stay 3 months. There's what we call Amedon, that is registration. You must do your registration, and you are living there. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you must do your registration. Is it not the same country?
The same country.
Yeah. So, but that is what is happening in Nigeria. If you tell them Nigeria, you introduce that system to them, they'll say, no, you can't do that because they have right to. See the way they were talking about what they call those people, ECOWAS, people from Libya or people from Senegal, they are coming to Nigeria. Yeah, they have right to come, but you have to collect their dantas. You have to collect their data, and for them to stay in Nigeria, they still need Nigeria residents. And if they stay in Nigeria, they don't have to stay in Nigeria more than 3 months.
That is it.
That's what the law says.
Yes.
That's what the law says. They don't have to stay in Nigeria more than 3 months. So immigration have to do their work. But Nigeria is not even following it. They will tell you, yeah, they have right. Yeah, they have right. Even in Europe, I have right to go and stay in Spain. I have right to go and stay in Belgium. But that my right has a limit.
Of course.
If I go to Belgium to stay, I have to register myself that I'm not living in Belgium.
You are there.
Yeah, so that is it. So if they come from West Africa to Nigeria, they have to register themselves that they are living in Nigeria.
That is it.
So that is what the Nigerian government is not doing. They are not doing all these things. They are not really putting effort on the law. They are not implementing the law. So those are the problems.
No, they are threatening the life of poor Nigerians that own their land, telling them to give their land up for the Fulani.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know why? They don't have anything to say again to us. So they just say to you now, if you want to be alive, it's better you give your land than you are dead. You are a dead man. So just give your land and forget it, so that you live instead of you die. So that's what they don't have anything to tell us again. So that's why they come up with that. The defense minister told us, don't you know this is the route they used to pass? A whole defense minister was telling us in the 21st century that this is the route. If somebody come to block you on the way, would you be angry? I just say, look at this. This is our defense minister.
I will play the audio. It was saying that it's an international cattle route. I said, yes. I've never heard that cattle have international route. I've never heard it before. I've never heard it. It's Buhari government that is telling us that cattle have route, that the farmers are not taking over the route. That is the reason why Fulani people, are killing the farmers. What kind of excuse? I mean, is that something? No, that is a terrible thing to say.
That is a defense minister.
My God,
making such a statement. You know, so when you look at it, when I heard it, I said, my inside me, I said, this my English could say. Why would this man speak in this way? You know? So that is it. So that is the kind of people ruling us in Nigeria.
I really like the way you're calling to make Nigeria understand that PDP is the way out. I don't blame you if you praise PDP, because even with myself, I don't check and where and I say, okay, with the look of things right now, the only political party we can really see we are saying is this same two party. We want Sowore. Which party Sowore there? He never let us know. You understand? So by the end of the day, is it not good now for us to start getting our mind prepared? Because we must vote Buhari out. Vote him out to get ourselves prepared. I say, okay, anyhow, either the next person good or not, as far as it not be Buhari there, make him just go.
Exactly.
You understand? And the only way you can achieve that now, if you cannot be there come 2019, please call your people back home. PVC. That is it.
Yes. And again, if Oshowore, if he wants to make a change, if he has a movement, he want to make a change. If I were him, I will join PDP, and I will fight. I will try to make that PDP a new PDP, a rebranded PDP with my supporters. I would join them. I would join PDP if I were him. That's because that's the only way he can be able to come up. And again, there's one thing in Nigeria, mostly Nigeria in diaspora, what they don't know, I just remember that now. What they don't know politically is that, my dear sister, the next president is coming from the north. Whether we like it or not, the president that is going to rule us in 2019 is going to come from the northern part of Nigeria. And Oshowore is not from the northern part of Nigeria. So how will that be? How will that be that he will now become a president? I don't know if you understand what I mean. Because they zone it. These two parties zone presidency to the northern part of Nigeria.
But Buhari is from the north now, so another north again.
Buhari is from the north. PDP also zone it to the north. You know, so we are going to have a northern president by 2019. So it's not in 2019. It's not a Satana cannot be a president. A Satana can only be a vice president in 2019. That's what Nigerians must know. So why I'm saying this, we shouldn't be pursuing shadow. When you know that it will not work, it's just like you know this thing will not work because the thing is very sweet in our ear. we're all just dancing to it. Yeah, we want this. This is the person we want. But the person cannot win. He cannot win. You know that I'm not God. But I'm not God. But I'm just telling you, this person cannot win because these people, the Northerner, cannot leave that position now for the South. Because, you know, Nigeria is a tribal country.
Yeah.
We do tribalism. So the Northerner will tell you, this is their time. That's what happened with Jonathan now. Jonathan, that time, that's what happened to him. The Northerner said, here at one time, okay, that's okay, complete it. When you complete it and finish, then only one tenure you will do. That one tenure, just do it and complete it. Then give it back to us. Who will not bring somebody come out? That was the first completion. So this time is their time. So it's the time of the North because we are doing North, South, you know, all together like that. So it's the time of the North. So there's nobody who will come and tell you a Satana will just come, he want to be president. That Satana that want to say he want to be a president is not talking about this 29, maybe for the next one that is coming. He want to make himself popular, that people will know him. Then from there, the next one can be a president. Not on this one where he's coming 7 months time or 8 months time. I don't know if you understand me now.
I got your point because I mean, February just around the corner here now.
Yes.
Very close.
So that is what Nigerians must know. So let us. My point here is let us. Since APC have failed us woefully, let us rally around PDP. And PDP, I still make you go to realize what PDP has done in the banking system, communication, and even on railways and on transportation. I also make them to know. And madam, I don't know if you remember, during Obasanjo time, Gary, we were exporting Gary out of Nigeria. Cassava.
Yes.
Cassava, we were exporting cassava. Nigeria was in Africa was the highest cassava producing nation.
That's right.
So we were exporting it on agriculture. So there are a lot of things PDP did that today people, because they don't like Obasanjo or they don't like Jonathan, so they don't want to just hear. Or what they say, they don't kill the country. They don't kill the country. Yes, somebody else can steal. Somebody else can make a mistake. Somebody else can steal. We know some people stole from the government. We know. But it doesn't mean you can close all loopholes. But you try to close those ones you feel you can close. If it is easy, Buhari could have closed all the loopholes today now.
Yeah.
He could have closed it, but his party members are still stealing.
They are still stealing under this corruption going on under Buhari. That one is for sure.
Yeah, even more worse. Even more worse. They are still stealing. Even Buhari himself is confused. He's tired. He doesn't even know what to do again.
Now, yeah. What they talk? We know that the guy is tired. He's mentally tired. Not just his brain cannot hold this anymore. It's too old for these things. Look at the killings. No, I beg. Buhari must go.
So that is why the only way he will go, if really he will go, the only way he will go is for us to talk to Nigerians, let them know, let them get their It's PVC, no other way. Yeah. It's PVC. Just imagine it, that people, about 20 people have their PVC for one village.
Yeah.
And maybe in that village, they have about 30 people living in that village. And that 30 people, 20 people voted for PDP. So how can 10 people change it? 10 people cannot change it now.
No, you can't. They can't.
So that is just it.
Now it's a very simple thing. This thing, if you are here, me now, I'm one person. I can command 22 people. I don't start on yesterday. 22 people, I will make them ready. I call to and say, we have you go find 10 plus 2, 11. Wait, make them go register their PVC. Now go take picture with them. Say, I want to see them with WhatsApp, so I don't hold them for hand. Then after that one, you can't make them know the reason why they must vote and who they won't vote for. So you can't make the verse well. Come tell them something where the government supposed to do for the way government need to do. So you can't make them, you can't ginger them well so that you give them small money for pockets. Then you don't. That is it. You are here. You are just one person. You are able to command 20 to 22 people to make sure that they vote. You make a lot of difference now. It can be done. You don't have to be there in person. You know.
You don't have to. And automatically, those people will not be there. You now that sponsor those 20 people.
Yes.
You are already a leader in your community. You are already a leader because you have about 20 people with voters cards.
Yes.
Do you know what that is? 20 people that have voters card on election day. My sister, that one I jackpot now. because that 20 people automatically 20 votes. People will be respecting you that day because when you come down with your people, you tell them queue up, they will queue up.
Yeah.
Already you have told them who they should vote for. Those 20 people go and vote for that person. Automatically you will win in that very place. There's no doubt about it. You will win that election in that very polling unit. But if we are seated here, we are just talking, nobody is doing anything, and we say Buhari must go, and they don't kill our people finish. Buhari will still come and rule us. Buhari will still come and rule us. So the only way to stop it, let them go and register. Let them register. And you know, our people are so lazy. When we were doing campaign in Nigeria, you know how we were telling them to register. We just tell them. Because if you are telling them, they will not go. If you go to the market and tell them, they will not go. We'll tell them, say, Madam, come. If government want to give loan, if you not get voters card, they don't go give you loan. You say, true? So if I don't get voters card, they not go give you loan. You say, okay, tomorrow I'll go register. That's how they will go. You understand me now? They'll say, Madam, if you go bank, you don't get voters card, bank not going to listen to you. You say, true? You say, okay, you know, she will go because he's not going, he's not getting the voters card because he wants to vote. He's getting the voters card because of the benefits you are telling her that she's going to get out of it. You understand me? So that's it. Because they are not interested.
Wow.
And that is why you see a lot of them will really go and vote. Some of them will, they will really go and do the voters card, go and claim it. They will not go again. They will not go again. That is why you see that a lot they have there. Nobody is speaking it. Nobody is speaking it because nobody now go and encourage them to go and pick the voters card.
Wow.
Yes, but you know what people did that people encouraged them to go and register, and they were happy they went to register, but nobody now go to them again to encourage them to go and pick their voters card. So that is why you see a lot of voters card is there. They are not picking it up. Those voters card, they are original. That is INEC there. But the point is, nobody go and encourage the people to go and vote it out. I mean, to go and pick them again.
Go and pick their voters card to vote.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that is just the that's just the problem we are having.
That's
so,
right.
my dear
Thank you
sister,
very much.
Please. This is your channel. This is your channel TV. This is your channel TV. Please, let's just make it a political channel TV before election.
Yes. Yes.
So that we just make it a political channel TV before election.
That is it.
So that people can be hearing, we can be discussing about politics more. Everything has to do with politics, so that people don't know that your own is politics.
That is it.
So if people want to listen, they come and listen. That is politics. That is extremely politics. So let's do it that way. That would be nice because we can be giving the awareness to the people. That's right. So that they should be aware. They should know what to do when it comes to politics. Yes. I think that is just the best.
You know,
because I can see the passion.
You know, the thing is, I mean, you know, some of us that live in the Western world, whenever some of us travel to Nigeria or those states, you know, we always complaining. Lights no day, road no good. This government, what you they do? Kinikon. The time when they want vote, you vote. Okay, you don't vote. You say people make them go vote. So if as you know, say the government you there now say you know like the way Fulani they keep people. Make you, if you know if you go, make you send your people for Nigeria, make they go get their card, make they, you know, that they will vote the apple, make they go vote. So that make they for remove Buhari. So that every time the government where you go vote for, maybe that one will come work. Because all of the politicians, now God, now they all of themselves, now all of them are the same. So that if you don't like the present one, because that one is not performing, you know, try and vote him out. By voting. You understand? That is so that whenever you go home, you not be complaining that a road is no good, there is no light. You know? So that is just it. That is the way it is. Because here in Europe, if you see the passion of white people, when they need that, you know, this prime minister is not doing what they want, they'll say no problem. And the prime minister said, if we do what everybody wants, if we try to please everyone, because you know that election day, it not be Nigeria where they go they give bag of rice. No. You know? You see the passion. They will open their polling unit from 7 a.m. in the morning to they will open their polling unit from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Meaning, even though you go to work in the morning, maybe you start work at 9 o'clock, you can run there to vote before you go to work by 9. If you say you resume work by 6:30, you finish 5 o'clock, you still have time to vote. You will know the highest you will work is 12 hours. If you are working night, you have time to vote. They will make sure that time everybody be able to you go there and just cast your vote and go out. You understand? So the only way we can bring about change is to vote. There is no other way out. You want Buhari to go? Buhari must go. I mean, how can you make that happen? You have to vote. Or fact, you cannot be there. Maybe you no get document, you just enter Europe. Call your people for Niger. Draw their ear. Send the small money. Send the small change. They may they go register. Why they don't take picture of that card? They don't say I can't give you for workshop. You don't say. You go say them another change. You tell them say voters the day when they want vote after vote. Now you go send the main money. They say their church go there. They go they wait. They know they could not. They pray me election day come quick. May they go vote because they expect that money. You understand? Yes. So that is it. Buhari must go. We must vote him out. If you no vote, no say people mean they go vote, my dear. Buhari no go. Buhari want go impose Fulani. Now make Fulani come vote for him. So now this one is a serious fight.
That is it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's a very good. It's a very good enlightenment. So that our people should know. They should know the way forward, the way they should go about it. It's not just this talk. Talk is good when they can listen and do what is right. Yeah. For them to do what is right by voting, even if they don't want to vote for PDP, let them vote for president of their choice. Let them go and get their voters card. Let them go and get their voters card, because if they have their voters card, voters card is the key. That is the key in politics, in elections. And again, if they want to join politics, let them not be afraid. Let them go and join. Yeah. They don't need to be afraid to say, no, I will not join. Because if you don't join, these same people will keep on ruling us. Don't you see France president, what he told us in Nigeria? France president said he urged all youth, they should be playing politics. That's what he said. That's right. You know, so it's very important that we should be in that system so that we can be able to bring a better person that will rule us. Somebody that will know that this is our pains. This is what we have to. I mean, this is what is good for us. But not somebody that will just sit in that office. He will not even remember anything about us again. So such a person, we don't need that person. I'm really happy that you call him to let people know more about PDP, what PDP has done and everything. It's a good thing that people know. No, whether you like PDP or not, that's just the way it is. You know. Yes, and they should also know. Let me just also make them to understand. As with all due respect to you as a lady, you know, when a woman's heart is break, when a man break a woman's heart or whatever, you see the woman will say at the beginning, the woman will say, all men are the same, all men are the same, all men, you say, I don't want to go with any man again, all men are the same. I don't know if you understand but at the end of the day, the woman cannot live by bread alone, to still go out with a man. That's right. You understand? So that's the condition we are today. So if you say PDP and APC are the same, they're fine. But one among the two of them, one is still better. Yeah. So let's stay with that one. We cannot just say because they are the same, we are not joining anyone. And we cannot live without any one of these people. Yeah. I don't know if you understand. Yes. So, and the best one there is because we have tried both of them. We have tried PDP, we have tried APC. Yeah. So you can be able now to look now to say, okay, fine. Okay, we tried PDP, their time was like this. Now, this one we are now, this is what we are facing. No, I cannot join this one again. I better just go and join PDP. So that is it. That for me, I'm very straight on my own. Yeah. I believe that PDP is the best for now. Is the best. And PDP has that kind of heart, a very good heart to help Nigerians. They have that. So it's the best for now that will take Nigeria to the next level. It's just PDP. APC is confused now. They are in a confusion. They have 8 months to election. They have crisis in their house. They're in a state of confusion. So somebody who is confused, the house that is divided, he cannot stand now. How can that house now come and rule us? There's no way. And so the point now is that let's not just focus on PDP and let's forget about sentimental issues. And let us go away. We don't have any other choice now. The only choice is PDP. So the only prayer for us now is let us tell the PDP national leader to tell them that look, they have to bring the right person out so that we all will support and vote that person. That is the only board of contention now. That is the bottom line right now. That is the only bottom line. So for us to bring a really nice person that Nigerians will accept and say this man is good. And I believe PDP, they will not be so stupid to bring a wrong person this time. They will bring a right person that the whole world will like. So that is just my point.
Thank you very much.
You know, so if anybody feel that he wants to challenge what I've said, maybe he's in APC or whatever, I would love to stand the person so that we can talk it out. You know, I will make the person like a debate. I will make the person to know what PDP has done. And I will bring more point out for PDP. The reason why we must vote for PDP, I will bring it more out to the people and let the person also let us know why it must be APC.
Okay.
So that is just it. It's a democracy, you know. Right. So it's a democracy. So I would rather prefer it that way, because we are not blind.
No,
we are all seeing what is happening. That's right. But it's just that the only my advice for people in diaspora is that they should do their survey and ask people in Nigeria more about the life they are living today and the life they were living before.
Yes.
They should ask questions.
These are very tough.
Yes, not because they are Europe here, everything is easy and everything is fine here, and because what you see on the newspaper, you just feel these people are good, they are good, you just stand on that. No, let them do their survey. Let them call their father, their mother, their brother, their sister, different people. Let you all call them and ask them how is the country, what is going on. Let them do their survey. Then from there, they can be able to decide. And they will also ask them, but that time of PDP, how was it? The people will also tell you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so that is just my dear sister.
My brother, God bless you.
Keep the ball rolling and let's talk more on political grounds.
Of course. I'm very interested in it because someone like us that have plans to move back home, that who have business on the ground, that our business are suffering because of lack of electricity. So we want a government that can give us 24/7 light. Actually, that will help our business. You understand? Yes. So you know, we are very interested in it because we know that Nigeria is our holy home, whether we like it or not. That's just the way it is. Yes, you understand? Yes, so all of us, we are working towards the betterment of Nigeria. Thank you very much, my brother, for calling.
Nothing like home. Thank you, my dear sister.
Thank you very much.
Nothing like home. I'm very impressed. Thank you. God bless you.
Very much. Thank you. Yeah.
So we'll talk some other time.
No problem. All right.
All right. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, so my people, now well done. No, thank you for listening to me. This is EA. Let's talk politics. You know, so because when people will say that they are not politicians, my dear, we are all politicians, because politicians are the one making decisions that are changing things in our country. So we have to be involved in it. Now, if you have a governor that is not performing and don't do what he's supposed to do, it's your responsibility to say this governor must go. By the time you started to involve and monitor the activities of the governor of your state, for example, whether you like it or not, you are not a politician. That your politician doesn't mean you have to go and run for political office or whatever. No. But you monitor the activities of the government. The government is supposed to provide light. It did not provide light. And people are suffering. There is no jobs. There is no good road. There is no good infrastructure, man. It's our responsibility to speak out. So this person that was asking for my number, the line is free now if you want to call in before we close the broadcast. Since that is our brother that called away from Nigeria, is a PDP man, because my people, let me we check them well. Apart from APC and PDP, which other party are we hearing of now? That we are hearing of? No, there is no other party. Let us be honest. Election is February next year. How many months? No other party have come and stand their ground and say, at least we can see that this party is there. All we are seeing is PDP and APC. So before that, February, we have to make up our mind of who we are voting for. We know that Buhari must go. As I said before, if you cannot be on the ground, if you cannot go to Nigeria to cast your vote, so call 2 people, just 2 people for your family. Tell me, Mr. A say, make that one go find 10 people. We no get PVC. Say you go send them money, make they go register, make they get their own PVC. You go tell Mrs. B, make she go find 10 people. We never get their PVC. Say you go pay put. Then you don't get 22 people. Mr. A and 10 people, 11. Mr. B and 10 people, 11. 22 don't complete. You go send them money, make they go get their PVC. Once they don't get them, you go see send them again, send them some small money as well. May they take picture, send I can't give you for WhatsApp. See their PVC, or may they do small short video, send I can't give you. You go over tell them say the day of the election, you go tell them who they want vote for. Say after that voting, you still get goody for them, who you want send them. I beg, email Buhari must go. They talk for Facebook, you no go help anybody. Now voters card and go vote. Now it be the main thing. Oh, people go say, oh, we want to vote for. So what they never announce party. You never know. Go get your PVC first. Once you don't get your PVC tanja for your hand, if at the last minute for so they can announce the party, PVC don't dey, abi, and to just go waka go kini go vote. Not be that. So PVC now it be the main thing. This one, when they interview some people for streets of Lagos, they ask them, say, how they feel as Buhari want come back again. Now, wait till some of them come they talk with this, so by people, make you listen. Make we listen to them. You know?
My brother, I don't know what to say, and I cannot say what I don't know.
2019 is just by the way, and it is no longer news to Nigerians that our president, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, he is eligible to contest the election for his second term in office. Many stakeholders have come, political faithful groups here and there, individuals and stakeholders. They have said he should seek re-election in 2019. But we're on the streets to ask Nigerians today if they think this should take course. My name is Amna Yokola, and you're watching Street Gist on Nine.com TV. We want to find out today if Nigerians believe that President Buhari should seek second term in office. We're finding out now. Let's get out. President Buhari will seek re-election in 2019.
Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, I'm neutral. And I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses. So as far as politics is concerned, we are neutral.
Why are you neutral?
Actually, we are neutral. When Jesus Christ was here on earth, he was no part of the world.
Do you think President Buhari should seek re-election in 2019?
Why not? Why not? He's competent. As far as I'm concerned, he's trying.
I think Nigerians should vote him in.
Yes, but it's a matter of choice for every individual. It's an old man. You can't repeat it again. I don't think I can repeat the president again.
Why?
It's false. It's a old man. That's only, and he cannot capable to run second time again.
I don't think he's supposed to.
Why not, sir?
Because if you want to take either advice, because since he coming to the government, there's nothing positive that happened to the country.
Why?
Because if you have me to assess Buhari as him, he's an upright person, but the age is not able to be keeping because of the age difference. Because for where he is now, they are now manipulating him. Because every wealth human being, the age is 75. At this age now, he's above 75. He's supposed to stay for a house to be taking care of himself.
He should take care of his health and let people that are viable, people that are strong and have the mental capacity to go to contest for the election. Let him go and rest. He's old enough.
He should go and sleep. He should go and rest. He should go and rest. He's old enough, and the situation is that he should go and rest. That's the way I look at it. He should go and rest. As I'm an old man like him. I'm 60 years, almost 70. If I have something to do with the government, I have to step out. So that the junior one coming will have a place to work. Or help all the society with the modern technology they have.
So our president should not contest the second term.
No. He should go and rest so that they will give him presidential respect. Like that of what they call South Africa.
Well, the constitution says so. He has every right to contest.
So, as a person, do you think he should?
As a person, no, I don't think.
Why not?
He has not really done very well. We all supported him in 2015, and most of the things that we supported him for, those things are not there. E.g., the economy is not working very well. You and I know very well. Another thing is the security, the killings every day. So
those are the reasons you think he shouldn't contest?
Yes, the major thing is the economy. The economy is not doing very well. And once a president of a country cannot handle the economy effectively, definitely he has to go.
No, the country is not moving well. The economic is very, very bad now. Sure, you understand? So we have to just try and change another person. Let's try another person.
Who is the other person?
We don't know. We can try Atiku. I think Atiku is the best opposition for this country for now.
Really?
Yeah.
So we don't want President Buhari?
No.
Yes, no problem.
Why?
I like the man. I just like the man.
Just like him?
I just like him. I like the man government.
That's why I think he should
Yes.
His age will not allow that with the current going on in the whole world. His age is not in his favor.
Why is that?
You can see him off and on the hospital. What again? Why? Is there any other thing? You don't need somebody, no prophet, no effort to tell you that the guy cannot go for 8 years. That's what we people are asking for. 4 years plus another 4 years, making 8. Nigeria is a big place for a man who is under his condition, health challenge.
No, see the one not all wahala. You see what today, we don't go fit pay you better money. But you tell them say market non day, everything non day. I don't know what to happen. See now you go start that one now till which time that thing go finish. See if they now you suffer. Hey, your children go. You don't go find something for your children tomorrow. You don't suffer for now. Which one you go give your children tomorrow? Wahala see there for this life.
So may no come.
Thank you, sir.
We should look for another candidate.
I don't think so.
Please, can you move close?
Because he's not doing anything in this nation. Why is he contesting again? And I don't think he has his health can carry it. He should just leave it for other people to go and to do it. He should just go and rest.
It's too early for him to seek because we must see result. The change effect, which is expected from APC. We have to see the result. For now, people are suffering, people are crying, they're suffering, and the promises during the election is yet fulfilled.
When will you see the change that will convince you enough to make him sick?
That is from now. If within 6 months, if we start seeing change and the change will come, we can support him to vote to go for again. But for now, no.
Nigerians have different opinions about this topic that we have brought up today. Some are saying no, some are saying yes, some are saying why not, some are saying look, I'm not even bothered, some are indifferent. They said it is the government of Jesus Christ, of God on earth that will dominate. Well, my name is Damla Okola. Yes, hello everyone, good evening. This is Talk Politics with EA and
I just think that we are getting ready for 2019 elections, but the only two parties right now that we can really see is PDP and APC. So, I mean, if you now boil down to just those two parties, what are we going to do? We agree that Buhari must go. Buhari must go.
Right and finish. Things will go well. So we want meet with Nigerians for one day for inside worry. More ask them their opinion of these different two topics. So chill with me, Sisto. If they give you opportunity to vote for Buhari come 2019, go vote for him again.
Wallahi Gaskia, I would not vote for him.
What do you?
Are you not hearing what people are saying? Buhari this, Buhari that, and me, I am saying it too. So I cannot vote for him for the second time again. Wallahi.
What you do personally?
Personally, now when Buhari enter seats, now elephant start to dey steal money. Now snake start to dey swallow money. I don't understand. When he never enter, they know they talk all those ones. So certain animal don't they come from inside bush for Buhari regime, they come they take money, guy. Why?
So let me not vote for him.
I don't vote for him again and again. I don't vote. I don't vote for him before Shao, but I know we'll still vote for him.
2019. I go vote for him.
Why you go vote for him?
Because our Nigeria nobody get root from out. As we did like this, we don't get root. Nobody won't die. Everybody will go heaven. So anything we like now they do.
So what did Buhari do? Maybe say you sure to make it come back.
What did he do? I make the people who get body carry body up. Their body go come down because sometimes if you ride like a girl rider, if you rider, they go say I use motor to kill you now. I use my body to kill. But now nobody they kill each other. Everybody na equal. That's why Nigeria they good now. If you won't go again, now in luck. You don't want go again, now say in luck. Because so far say no they fit me, but anything when you they won't do, now Nigeria consign, no consign me.
Yes.
Why you go do so?
But try for some kind states and like all this and like this road now. Then so kind area I try.
So you do okay with Buhari government, Abi?
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to come at all. But the man not try.
How you not to try?
Because so when this man enter and no money for anywhere, everybody is suffering for the country.
So if you say if you not come now, I don't the best.
We like make good luck come back again, sir. We don't want Buhari again.
But now you not vote good luck come out before now. Now you not vote good luck come out before now.
Not among the one that come out good luck for the opposition. I don't the among.
Lagos fire. Me vote for Buhari again. Bro, sir, I don't think there's any good reason why person go come vote for Buhari again. Because the moment say them vote for him, I never even say any good reason thing when not come out. You understand? At the time of corruption when they fight, don't say now why you corruption they say they fight. If you know the APC, you are enemy. If you are opposition, you are on your own. So I don't see any good reason why I go tell say Buhari go. I go vote for Buhari come 2019.
I say I will not vote for him again. Even if anybody, if you have voted for him, don't vote for him again. Look at the situation in the country. Everywhere is just a mess. Boko Haram. What is the latest
mistake?
No, the latest this thing of kidnapping. There, all over the federation, it is herdsmen here and there, and invariably he is supporting all of them. Killing here and there. Will you as a person, will you vote for such a man again? Look at the situation in the country. Everywhere is a mess. The economy is a mess. He just sat down on the plans of the previous administrations. Now let him tell us what he has planned for the country for the past 4 years. 4 years is about to go, and I believe he will not even say he wants to contest again. He will not, because he has done nothing. He just sat there. Despite his health problems, he has done nothing. APC administration has not achieved anything, and so these are why I must not vote for him. And I urge you, anybody all over the federation, let us look for another person who has more this thing for the country and for the populace.
We are listening to the reactions of Nigeria in the street of Lagos when they find out that Buhari want to come back again and rule Nigerians.
Even a fool will not think of voting him in after all the suffering he has put Nigerians into. Although there are still some fools who will collect money for what? To sell their conscience and continue suffering.
So what's Buhari not do right now?
Everything. What has he done right? Is it the Islamization of the country that he has done? Oh yeah, putting people into suffering, made things difficult for everybody. All his promises were fake. He said he's fighting corruption. He's not fighting corruption, he's fighting partyism. They're only trying to destroy the other parties. So anybody who wants to rise against him, they will bring up, okay, look, the issue of Obasanjo. The other time, since they have been covering him, just the only ones the Obasanjo asked him to step down, not to go in again. They are not digging his error. Excuse me, they are not fighting corruption, so they know that the man was bad. They know there was an error in him, and they silenced him before. The man is not what we need. He's not the right change we need. We need change, but not Buhari. That's the truth.
Okay, thank you. Another, why we say for this our country, people they suffer, but they smile.
They're not getting no other option. See, specifically they suffer. You go always they suffer until you get where you go clean your hand. Because if you don't suffering and smiling, now be the order of the day, because you don't get anyhow where person go school as a graduate, and after you graduate finish, you begin the work and now son, and people will get small privilege to enter office, they go take everywhere. So you don't get anyhow where the person where they suffer that kind of situation. You go see the smile, because smile you go pay. So as you say that they pay, all those baby men where they apply the everywhere, therefore see the smile. So that is it.
The Bible talk and say, in the midst of suffering, the children of God will still smile. That's why we dey smile. We not go fit die put now.
Now na pretend now. When we say the belle, won't finish belle.
No, e no get how e be. Come rain, come sun. Instead of batting to happen, rain go fall. The rain wey still dey fall, now e still give us food wey we dey chop.
This is our country, Nigeria. Why you say people they suffer but they smile?
Okay, come on.
Well, I don't know. Whatever his plans are for the country.
No, I'm not talk about Buhari now. I say generally for this our country, suffer they but people see they smile. But why?
Well, Nigerians are very, very persevering. You see, I don't know exactly what I will say about this, but then we are very enduring. Very, very enduring. I think that is the word. Very enduring.
Well, if you ask me, I would say Nigerians, Nigeria, I credit them so much in that area because they are so fast in adapting to any situation. And that's why you see that we are suffering and still smiling, because they easily adapt to suffering. No matter what you do to punish them, before you know they adapt to it and they continue their life.
But that's not the solution now.
Yes, it's not actually the solution. The solution is change. But how do we get this change? First, if you ask me, destroy every military man who has tested politics. They should never come back again. Any ex-military that have tested what? Politics should not come back again into politics.
Right. That's right.
Who has tested power? They shouldn't come back. They are the one who destroyed the country. It was military that destroyed democracy, and they are coming back into democracy to do what? They should go.
Many people they suffer, but here they smile. Why?
It's all about the African mentality. People are suffering and they are also smiling. In the first place, they don't even know what's supposed to be their right, what they're supposed to enjoy as a citizen of this country. So they don't even know. So they are smiling because they are alive, and the religious faith has made them believe that they should be strong, why even though they are weak. So many of them are smiling because they are deciding their spiritual faith. But when it comes to being their right as a citizen of this country, many of them do not understand. You cannot, for example, come from an oil-rich state like that state. There is no road road, there's no water, there's no light. Imagine Warri has no light for 2 weeks and people are happy, nobody's seeing anything. So it's all about our mentality, which has been structured by the religious practice we have, which has made us to undermine some things. The Bible said, let the weak say I'm strong. So that's what people are exercising. Not that actually not anybody will be happy while you are smiling.
Okay, bros, but this suffering and smiling not being the final solution to matter. The suffering still there, even though say the smiling.
Yes, people will continue to smile and smile even in the midst of suffering, because like I told you, they fail to realize the fact that as a citizen they have some right, they have some demand from the government, which the government has failed, but nobody is ready to rise up to the occasion. So the smiling as in the midst of suffering continue, because nobody is ready to say anything, nobody is ready to hold the government to ransom, nobody is ready to ask for their rights. No road, no water, no food, no electricity, business are not working, the economy is down, nobody is ready to say anything. So the smiling in suffering will continue until we are ready to say, okay, yeah, this is our right, hold the government to ransom, let the government be accountable to us. It will continue.
Sure, na normal thing for Nigeria be right now. You know, they see when person dey hold up, they drink Cambia, they take a snap, they take anything where they like. Na Nigeria constitution be that one. That one na regularly, nothing past that. Nothing past that. Na Nigeria something. You know it changes. All our Nigeria they like suffer. Na so it be.
Based on the corruption wey dey in Nigeria, they cause am.
Wetin concern corruption and smile?
Because na the bribe wey be say, because you know, some other things are happening in the way people that we don't understand. That's why the season tell that.
So you.
Hello to everyone. Good evening. This is Talk Politics with EA Broadcast. We are just running up now. I thank you. I thank everyone for listening to this discussion today. It's all politics. We talk politics here, you know, because as a Nigerian, we know that the 2019 election is just around the corner. By the way, the people you were listening to earlier on, just they are Nigerians on the street of Lagos. They will ask, how they feel about Buhari coming back again to contest as the president of Nigeria 2019. So election is just around the corner. We all know that. If we really say, if we really want to be honest with ourselves, right now, as we speak, the only two political parties we can see now is still the same APC and PDP. You understand? So are you going to say that? Are you going to say because you are seeing those parties now that you are not going to vote? If you did not vote, Buhari is going to come back 2019. Then the Fulani people, they will not complete their mission. So if you don't want Buhari to come back, please, we must vote. Let us vote Buhari out. So worry if at the last minute, so already come up with a party, fine. But before then, go and get your PVC. If you cannot be on the ground, you cannot be in Nigeria at that day or that month, the 2019, when the election is going on. Call your people back home, send them money, let them go and register, let them have their PVC ready. Once the PVC is ready, it doesn't matter who you vote for. As far as you did not vote for Buhari, as far as you did not vote for APC Buhari, So once you have your PVC, you can change at the last minute. You can change your mind. Who you want to vote for at the last minute, but you have to have your PVC have to be ready first. Your PVC, that is your AK-47. Nothing else. PVC or nothing. All right. So we only have one person that called in today. The man was a PDP man. And he educated us more about all the things that PDP did when they were in power, which many people don't know. So there was no APC person that actually called in to tell people to tell us the reason why people should vote for APC. There is no Sowore person that called in to tell us the reason why it have to be Sowore. So I thank to our brother, the PDP man that called in. So, thank you everyone for listening today. And whenever I see anything, going on with politics, believe you me, if I see tomorrow, I'll be here tomorrow as well. So, we have to keep talking about it, letting people know that PVC all the way. You cannot be on the ground Don't say election in Nigeria does not concern you. It concerns you. You are here. If you are not working, the government will give you social welfare. You know, by the time you look at the Europe country, you know, where you live, the amount of resources we have in Nigeria, those people, the people here, they don't have it here. If these people that don't have that amount of resources, they can be able to accommodate their citizens, provide for them, and even you that is not even their citizen. So,
the great president of Nigeria, the greatest president where we don't get.
So don't you think we can make our government back home do the same thing? That is the reason why I'm very happy about social media. Thank God for social media. If it wasn't for social media, will I be able to say all this things I'm saying now? I might know these things, but I will not be able to say it. Because there is no social media. Social media is a way to communicate to everybody. Everybody, what we are, this audio today, or this audio broadcast, people in Malaysia, in Kenya, you know, they can hear us. And people back home in Nigeria, they can hear it too. So PVC, Nigeria in diaspora, if you cannot be on the ground to vote, call your people to get their PVC. That, as I said before, your PVC is your weapon. Without PVC, you can shout all day on the internet. Nothing will happen. And another thing we must know is this: we should not say because we not live in the Western world now. Thank God we are here now. We are okay. It will not affect us anyway. We are enjoying anyway. We are not European citizens or whatever. My dear, inside your European passport, your place of birth, unless you were born here, if we say na Nigeria they for born you, your place of birth is written Nigeria, Edo State, Benin City, or whatever part of Nigeria you are from. So that means when they open it, your details are there, the place where you were born. So you are not originally their citizen, if you know what I mean. So you are a first-class citizen of Nigeria, you are a second-class citizen of whatever European country that you reside in. So we have to make our country better. We have to have passion to change things for the good for our country, Nigeria. We cannot afford to be reluctant on this one. Buhari must go. If you are not enjoying the killings of Fulani men, my dear, PDP is APC, which Buhari belong, they are out of the picture. We are not voting them back in. PVC, PVC, PVC. Thanks to everyone for listening to me, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye for now.
Salute you, Muhammadu Buhari. I greet you well, my president. But it's a pain that when you come back, when you're supposed to correct Nigeria without mistake, Nigeria mistake come plenty pass. It pay me well. Because masses not the seafood they eat again. And any president when say he get the people for heart, when masses not go seafood eat easily, that president not be good president to the people. Now so my father tell me. I salute you, Mr. President, because when you the campaign, you tell us categorically, say you go provide job for the jobless youth. When you enter, the first thing when you turn upside down, now be that issue. That one, day one side. My president, now you also promise us, say, with the pay NEPA bill, when we know they see light they use. Say, if you enter, you go make sure, say, the money when they pay for NEPA go reduce. Before me, I know what you have to increase NEPA money. And up to today, you not talk anything, you not do anything about them. I salute you, Mr. President. Me, I not go talk, say, because of, say, you be president, make I come fear, as many people they fear so. Make Nigeria, they die, they go like this. Everybody go keep quiet, they look in the name of fear. Now two things, 9 months they do. It's either you go live or you go die. And me, I not beg anybody, make you not arrest me. If you now want to arrest me, go ahead and arrest me. But I no go run away from my fatherland because of say somebody they do bad thing and I tell them make I call the fear. That one on one side, Mr. President. The major thing will make me come now. Now be your brothers, the Fulani people, your brothers. We come to slaughter our people. Now the major thing will make me come. Because now you tell us say make we go carry farm, make everybody just go struggle. Now the farm our people come they carry now. Your brothers come they carry cow. They go they eat all the crops. He pay me so tey the day when you even talk for the day of democracy, when everybody dey expect say you go address that issue, you no address am. But when you send soldiers to Niger Delta for Warri, make them go fight militant, e no reach a second wey una take that decision. I salute you, Mr. President. I no go talk too much, make I start my music. When they chop the money finish, then go send police, then go send soldiers, make them go die. When they don't chop the money finish, then go send police, then go send soldiers, make them go die. When they don't chop the money finish, then go send police, then go send soldiers, make them go die. The soldier when you dey send, he get the family, he get the children, he get the mama. The police when you dey send, he get the family, he get the children, he get the papa. So when you na send them finish, kill them finish for different war when you na don take chop money. For all the money when you na dey loot, when you na loot and finish, if masses want to talk, you na go use soldier and police, they pursue the masses, they go kill masses, masses go kill them. If you na use soldier and police kill, when they don die finish, make una remember go take care of their children. We no wan get fatherless people for our street again. Over to you. Massive secretary don't take for this country. When they tell us say we be one Nigeria, we be one Nigeria, I come they tell you this thing, say we not be one Nigeria. It don't tell when they tell you say this one Nigeria na deceive, now they deceive us. But you don't understand. I thank God say good luck Jonathan hand over power peacefully. If not, by now, by now, our brothers and sisters wait there from Abuja to the other side. By now, many people for not to return back. I thank God when good luck not go take greedy. No! Now it cause your problem, but we'll put that one aside. You see, one Nigeria, every day you go see shoemaker for road. You go knock, you look for money. When you go see the one when you see this week, you not go see her next week. Now they know the town when we dey pass us. The bush, our bush now, the road where you not know. First where you are not get boundary. First where you with your papa not get boundary. Even when not get boundary for state, it's the document less of local government. The person know your bush pass you. Now the same people now say they want to drive us come up our land. Come they carry gun, they kill people. And our president refused to talk. So Mr. President, I salute you. You must talk. You must talk to your people. Yes, so you must talk because if this trouble continue, I see Nigeria going in different way. Well, make you want your people, Mr. President. I said make you want your people, Mr. President. I said make you want your brothers, Mr. President. I can never be a fool in my fatherland, Mr. President. I can never be a fool in my fatherland, Mr. President. I said make you want your brothers, Mr. President. They are beating the gun of war, Mr. President. I said they are beating the gun of war, Mr. President. Make you not say me I not talk oga o, Mr. President. I said make you not talk say you not hear my voice o, Mr. President. Hey, make you want your brothers, Mr. President. Holy Spirit will take over this country for some people to die. Over to you, Master Secretary.
Papa, this was not true. Now this man really say he go pay 5,000 naira to unemployed youth.
Master Secretary, that was the major reason when some people voted for this party. You know the excuse where they call they give, they say, no be Buhari talk and say they go pay 5,000 to Nigeria jobless youth. If not be Buhari talk and the party na talk and you will be saying na you the party present. Whether they come manifesto, Master Secretary, and when you go book, whether they come manifesto, when you not got the deny and they happy so na not talk so na go give job. Ah, my president, you know say Now just because of saying you not hear my advice. 4 years ago, now I sing one song. I can't title the song. No amnesty for Boko Haram. I title that song. Now inside that song, I will beg you, say make you not bother to come back again. Say because you only backbone when you get, when be there, God don't die. Say if you come now, say you not go walk. I beg you, well, 4 years ago, now I dream this dream. But now, you don't come, you don't take over, you must rule. And you must rule well. That good name when you make before, now you want rubbish so. All these Agbada people around you, my president, they want to destroy your government. It's a pity. Over to you, Master Secretary.
Another angle. This man tell us say he can't fight corruption. Amechi,
make you not bother, Master Secretary. Even if you want to fight corruption, is that the reason why masses not go see food eat? And even me as I tell you, Master Secretary, I not believe say they recover any money. If Mr. President knows say he get money when he recover, make he tell us where the money dey. You not show us the money, okay? Use the money work now, make we see. All these billions when you say you dey recover, so the money there where you travel go say you won't go borrow money. I believe for my mind say you not recover money. Okay, fine. Now true, you recover money. I don't ask you before how somebody go steal money. You go say make he return the money and the person will go back to his house. Then all these our brothers when they say when they are waiting dryer, some of them don't they are waiting dryer for 10 years. Allow them go return waiting the thief now make them still go house. Because whether somebody rob with gun or somebody rob with biro, armed robber is armed robber. Now wow, you say you dey fight corruption, masses secretary, they say that corruption that they fight. The masses won't die. A bag of rice is now 20,000, Mr. President. You dey fight corruption. Obasanjo are the worst enemy of this country, and I be your advisor. Look at Amechi. When still money finish from PDP, cross over to APC. Now I be your cabinet. How many we go count? All these people will be saying that they even hold the real money when come up for this country. You don't see anything when you go do that. You say they fight corruption. Well, make I leave and Master Secretary, over to you.
This man, he leave food when he go bring come for this our country. He said that he won't bring come for melu again.
That is to tell you now.